Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing today? Episode
Good evening, very
4
good.
now of
Hey, hey.
our lovely show. Getting up there pretty
Episode
quickly.
4.
Episode 4
I never
already.
know whether to wait for you to finish saying things or if we just say hey straight away. So I always just interrupt you.
That's fine. Go ahead. Interrupt. I don't mind.
Shut up, Harrison. It's my turn to talk.
Yes, exactly. Why not? I'm pressing buttons here.
So
Button. How are you today?
those buttons.
All good.
Don't worry. Ignore me. You carry on, guys.
All show we're gonna be ignoring you today, I think.
Yeah. Just put you on mute.
It's just mean. This isn't the Bully James 2 hours, by the way. It's just.
I don't know.
It's
so fun though.
We will add David into the chat and it will be great.
Yeah.
No, he's banned. He is banned. He's not allowed to watch. He's not allowed.
Oh, okay. Have you
How the half term
guys
was
done
treating you, Harrison?
what? Sorry?
Half term. Did you enjoy half term?
Yes, very much so. It's been a lovely half term with the kids so far. Yeah, really nice.
It's almost over.
I know, it goes far too quickly. Far too quickly. We went bowling today and it was
Nice.
great fun to watch us totally miss.
Who won? Did you win? Or did you let the kids be graceful?
I want to say that I let them win. I just did terribly in the first game. Bella won the first one, and then it was almost a draw basically between me and Indy on the second one. So it was good. It was good fun.
Well, fair enough. I feel like whenever I play bowling, I start off all right, and I just get steadily worse. Like from there on out, I continue to perform worse. I don't know if I just lose interest, but that's always how it.
Yeah, I can handle only one game because after that my hands are tired, my wrists are hurting, and then it's just bowl. You go wherever you want, however you want.
Which is usually straight in the gutter.
No, it's sometimes very slow, and it's everyone just standing there like waiting, and it just goes like eh.
Is it gonna get there eventually?
Yeah, and then it's literally just comes very slowly, and then goes to the side and like hits one or something. Always disappointing.
Always the way.
Always
the way. We've got
this is the way.
Got Dreaming Visions with the bat emoji. So,
hey, Dreaming Visions.
So hello, good to see you. Right, let's bring up this. Bring up the right one. Game of the week. So what are we playing? And I forgot which order I put it in. So me. So I'm still playing Silent Hill F. I am getting through it far quicker than I did with Silent Hill 2. So I'm pleased with myself about that. It's very, very good. And it's also very, very confusing. The story of this is just totally bonkers. I have just, as you've played it, Jim, you'll know, I've just been totally mutilated in like the dream sequence. So I got a bloody fox arm, and then I got the burning on the back, and then the mask on the face. And I must admit, watching that mask bit was very that was like you don't really
arm bit.
Yeah, I mean the arm bit, I think it was fine, but when you just see the knife come out and a mask, I'm like, oh, this is not going to go well. It's not going to go well.
It's gruesome.
And she took it far better than I thought she would take it. So, yeah, it's very good. It's very, very different to 2, especially in the combat. The combat's the biggest thing I've noticed. It's just very, very, like with 2, I felt like it was very much a combat was the last thing on your mind. You should definitely want to run. Whereas this is totally like, it's a very much like a Souls game, and almost where you can attack and dodge and then attack and dodge and moves.
That's a good point. That was one of the contentious points of this game when it came out. That I saw people were like, "Oh, it's just the combat. It's too combat focused. That's not what Silent Hill's about." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. Silent Hill's
it's just different.
It works well."
Yeah, it's just very different. I would say it's very, very different from 2, but in almost every aspect. and the monsters in it are just so messed up, like in a good way. They're so well done, but my god, they are creepy. I thought it'd be difficult to beat the nurse in 2, and Pyramid Head obviously is so iconic, but yeah, these ones, the way they move as well, like the doll-like ones with the knives, they get me every time they jump out. Every time.
Marionettes just freak me out in any form. Anything that's like marionette-y, like it's just like, no thanks, no thanks. It's better than the weird leg creatures that you get in Silent Hill 2 that just kind of squirm around. They're not very scary at all. They're just weird.
They're just annoying. Yeah, they're just making noises and you can't see them, and then they just jump on you. So yeah, the design of this is very good. The town you're in and the way it's getting overtaken more and more it's a very pretty game. Very for something that's obviously very disturbing. It's very, very pretty. And yeah, like I said last time, the way her body is like visually showing you the journey she's going on this time. I really, really enjoy that side of it as well. Like you really, like, she's going through it a lot.
Have you played this before, or is this first time you're playing it, Harrison?
No, this is first time playing it.
Okay, so I will make some comments I wanted to say because I would have ruined the game for him.
Yeah, the story's a mystery all the way through, so.
Oh, so okay, so I'm glad that the fact that I have no idea what's going on really.
This is why I played it twice, like in quick succession, literally just round it, because I finished it. I was like, and it finished. And I was like, what the hell was that story? I feel like I've missed so much. So I went through it again, did it a bit differently, and the story makes more sense the second time around. So prepared to feel the need to play it again.
Okay, so you think you would say it is definitely one to jump straight back in and do again?
Yeah, he was a bit like frustrated after he finished the game. He came is like, what the hell? How are you supposed to know? Blah 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 blah. It's like, if I would have known, I wouldn't have made this or that. And I was like, well, that's the game, isn't it? It shows your true colors, really.
Oh, you almost had a spoiler there. There's like some things that, yeah. The ending you're most likely gonna get is confusing at first. Like it tells you, but it's also confusing at the same time. So I'm looking forward to you finishing that. Actually,
yeah, it's very much like, whereas in James's story, you very much know that it's him dealing with everything. Like by the end of it, you know it's him coming to terms with everything he's done, and it sort of it wraps up quite nicely. And the ending I really, out of all the ones we saw, I did really like that ending for him. Although, like, even though it is very sad, I do think it was the best one for his story. And all the Silent Hill changing and going into the more of the demonic sort of version of it, that all makes a lot of sense. Whereas this one, I'm just like, no, I'm so far, I'm totally clueless. So I'm hoping by the end I get a little bit more like, oh, okay, that makes sense, rather than go, oh, I have no idea what happened in that, other than what I just played, and it just messed me up. But it is really good. It's interesting. It's one of those games where I might not know what's going on 100%, but it's so interesting. It's keeping me wanting to play, which is always good. That's what I like about even games that are difficult or just so confusing, because there are definitely some games where you're playing it just going, this is crazy bonkers. Even Chronos for a little bit, that was a bit sort of like, what the hell is going on this place? But
that threw me for a while.
Yeah. So, but yeah, really, really good. Really, really good. We've got Sal dropping by. I love the time the stream comes on. How perfect during a lunch break. Oh, awesome. That's great. Thank you for popping in, Sal. Yeah. So yeah, Silent Hill Earth. I think when I last looked, 60% through it. So I reckon if I really get to it, I could finish it at the weekend if I really try.
The gameplay when she's different, post mask and arm, is really fun as well, because you get some like additional abilities and stuff. So
yeah, yeah. I mean, just getting it when you get to them, like when she's fully transformed, as the Mr. Fox guy keeps saying. I don't think he went through all of that process to change, but it's it goes very different, very, very quickly in the combat.
On the women.
Yeah. Yeah, she really. I'm really interested to see how it ends for her, because it's just totally bonkers. But yeah, so I'm still going on that. Next up is you, Mr. Jim.
Me. All right, so I'm survival horror kick. Resident Evil 9 comes out soon, so kind of excited for all of that. So playing Dead Space in my own time, just kind of as my chill game when I, a bit tired, just want to relax. That's what I'm playing. It's not really what you call a relaxing game, I guess, but I'm really enjoying the remake. The remake's so good. I started playing it a while ago, but I wasn't in the survival horror like mindset, so I didn't finish it. Whereas this time, I know I'm going to take it through to the end. It might take me a while because I'll be playing it in between other things, but that's now my relaxing game that I like to play when I just want to sit back and chill with Isaac on the Ishimura. But yeah, and then Resident Evil 2, I'm streaming at the moment on my channel. So all my gameplay of that, I'm trying to beat it on hardcore. I haven't played hardcore in the longest time, and it's going tragically bad at the moment, to say that's my last stream. It's a lot of dying repeatedly, running around a lot. So it's good fun. So like, yeah, guys, come check it out Wednesday evenings at around 7-ish p.m. So yeah, come check it out. But it's a fun game. I love Resident Evil 2 remake. It's got flaws compared to the original. The original's better in a lot of ways, but the remake was really good. I enjoy playing that game a lot. It's good fun.
Yeah, it is a great game. And watching you play it, I must admit, you had me in stitches sometimes. When someone comes around the corner and goes, "Oh, he's got me again. Oh, those damn dogs." Oh, it's just it was so
The
funny.
jump scares as well. I thought I'd mastered jump scares and just it didn't happen to me anymore. But like, there's something about streaming a game that makes me so hyper focused that just even the regular zombies when they're around a corner, I'm not expecting it, just gets me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you doing there? Like, it's
I
mad.
I
Yeah,
did forget just how well done they are in that game as well, because like
Mm.
they are creepy, and watching you play it again, I was like,
It's
oh,
scary.
I'm really looking forward to playing 9, because I haven't
Yeah.
played
But they
Resident Evil
don't
in
die
ages.
in hardcore either. Like the amount of times you can shoot them sometimes, I'm like, oh, I've got like 50 bullets. I'm doing pretty good. I'll take one zombie. I'm like, oh, I've got no bullets now on that one zombie. And then you got Mr. X chasing you around the police station. It's good fun.
It is
Stressful,
really
but it's
good.
good fun. Yeah.
We've got Movie Canon Geo saying hello. It's good to see you,
Ooh.
Geo. Thank you for stopping by. It's really good. So yeah, well, I mean, I love Resident Evil 2, and Dead Space is an all-time favorite. So I'm praying for that day we get Isaac as a figure. I'm just.
Do you reckon they'll do Dead Space 2 remake? Because I really hope they do. I loved the second game.
I don't know. I know the remake of this
Makes
one
me sad.
didn't do particularly amazingly. So, which is
They should give
sad.
it to Bloober Team. Bloober
Yeah,
Team will do it good, and then they'll make loads of money.
yeah. I would like, as much as I would like a remake, I would like just a brand new Dead Space as well. Just something totally new.
Yeah,
Go. That
I'd
would
be
be
happy for
really,
that.
yeah. Just do something like. I love Dead Space, and I've liked all the Dead Space games, but I would like to see something new from the franchise, because
Prequel with what happens with the colony on the planet before the first Dead
yeah,
Space. I always thought that would be interesting.
yeah,
I'd be down for that.
yeah, that'd be really good. Yeah, no, I would definitely agree with that. And then for you, Vita, obviously we're still on Ghost of Yota. Are we still loving it?
Yes, we're still loving it. So I'm now on, I think, 80% of the game. And I put in about 53 hours, I think, so far.
Whoa.
So, if not Mass or Menace, maybe I would finish this weekend as well. But, I have to sacrifice some time to win against Ben Thomas on Mass or Menace this Saturday. So, worthy sacrifice. But the game itself, so I'm in the second chapter now, and there's 3 chapters of the game. So I assume the third chapter is going to be just tiny. I imagine the third chapter is going to be the aftermath of the main story, and like how the lives turned out after. That's how I'm guessing. But the second chapter as well, I'm kind of nearing, I think, towards the end of it. So yeah, it's been good. Like the difficulty, like you notice the difficulty going up as you move, and I definitely moved the way like you're supposed to, as she was marking the names in order on her sachet. So I don't know, maybe somebody who went different order could say if it's still the case, if she's still marking it. Because I noticed the kind of when you have those set scenes, and it tries not, the game doesn't mention like if you kill the others or kind of not, just in case if you like doing it in different order essentially. But when you meet like villagers and such, they kind of acknowledges and thanks you for like killing the bad ones basically. Uh, but I'm very into samurai mood. Like James mentioned to me the Blue Eyed Samurai as well, so I started watching that, and I'm very very into it. And I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. It took like some scenes I wasn't expecting that in the anime, but yeah, well, not just that, but definitely wouldn't show that to your kids, don't show that anime to your kids, guys.
So don't watch it when the kids are around then.
Yeah, I would not, or you will have to do some explanation. So if you're ready for that, go for it.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. We've got Phil stopping by saying hello. Good to see you, Phil. Thank you for popping in.
But yeah, I'm loving it, and I'm hoping to finish it. So I can chat to you guys about something else going forward, and then Jim really wants to play it. So yeah, but I'm loving the story, and like at the point of the story where I am now, it's pretty cool. I didn't like one aspect, but I can't quite tell you because I will spoil you the game, and it's like a big spoiler. So I didn't like one of the facts which happened, because you didn't have a choice. The story just took you that way. And I would like to have a choice as a player if you go one path or the other. Unfortunately, it wasn't there, so that let me down a little bit. But overall, it's pretty good. And there's heavy references in Ghost of Tsushima. So like at first it's like briefly referenced, but basically I acquired the Ghost Blade, and then like you basically unlock the new move. So yeah, it was great. I really enjoyed that part when I was like going through that little bit of story, because it's kind of like a side quest, so you not necessarily have to do it. But obviously I'm doing it all, and yeah, it was really cool. I enjoyed that little side quest because it's just like reminded me of the Ghost of Tsushima, which I loved as well. But yeah, we will see. Maybe by the next week I will wrap up this game and start the new one, but who knows?
And where you're up to now, would you say that you prefer this one over the first one, or is the first still better for you?
Equally both good for me. I can't, like, the stories are very very different, so this is like a new, like it's hundreds years like ahead kind of thing, but there's like such a heavy references, for example, for the poison, like, and things like that, to the ghost that he was first of shinobi, and like, yeah, those like little references. It was like a sequel, so like when you watched, I don't know, like Game of Thrones, so like Ghost of Tsushima was like first season, and then this is like second season, or like even third season, because it's like much more ahead. So yeah, I can't say which one I like more because the stories are so different. I just like them equally, I think, at this point. But maybe I expected a bit more of this one. For example, with that one point where it annoyed me that we weren't given a choice in the story. Maybe that would have pushed it for me over the edge of liking this one more. Because like with the Red Dead Redemption, you kind of have a choice almost over everything. Like you choose and you then follow that path. At that specific point of the story, I felt I wasn't allowed to choose how I want to react to what I found out and how I follow through past it. Like it was like cool twist and like in a story and everything, but I feel like they missed out for not giving a player to decide how they want to move on from that specific point. So yeah, it was really, really cool.
You get so invested, don't you, that you want to have more of an impact in the game. So yeah, choices. I do like it when you get to choose how it goes.
Yeah, exactly. Because it was like a big kind of twist in a game as well, like a big a decision for like the person to make. Like, in a sense, I'm relieved because I didn't have to make that choice. And, because I always, when I make those big choices in a game, I feel like, oh my God, did I make a right choice? Did I do the right choice? How is it going to be perceived as if it's going to be like shown as a bad thing I did, or is it going to be shown as a good thing I did? And then, I start overthinking it. So in a sense, like I didn't have that mental battle, like, oh my God, how do I want to do this? But at the same time, I'm a bit annoyed that I didn't have that. It's just, it's pretty cool, but yeah.
That's what annoyed me about the end of The Last of Us Part 2. You don't get a choice in how that kind of finishes. And that really bugged me because I know I would have murdered the hell out of Abby. She would not still be living. I've just been like, die. But I guess that's not the point of the story that they were trying to.
I remember him raging about that.
So annoyed because it's all you want to do all game, and then they make you play as Abby to kind of understand her part. And I'm like, I get this. She's a human, but she killed Joel. It's can't be allowed.
I feel I feel like she would. I know that she sees her in a different way by the end, but I still feel like she would have ended Abby.
She should have killed her. But then there was a whole point of like, oh, the kid would then come for revenge, and
so that's what like similar what happened in A Ghost of Yotei. There is some like massive character.
Tell us more.
Okay.
Dun dun dun. Yeah, I feel like we're both very much looking forward to playing this game once we get to it.
I'm really looking forward to James play it, because obviously it's going to be a bit longer until you played, Harrison, I think. But I just want to speak about certain aspects of the game with somebody. I'm just like, oh my God, can you believe this? Like how, what do you think about this? Because obviously there isn't many people I can speak about the games like this. So I'm just interested to hear second opinion on it. And maybe Jim won't like it, and maybe he's gonna be like, oh my God, it's like the same like Ghost of Tsushima.
What I've seen, it looks like Ghost of Tsushima, but like better and expanded upon. So I have a good feeling
on steroids.
Enjoy it. Yeah, like all the different weapons and fighting styles you get this time. It just looks so much fun, and the world again just looks beautiful, but with slightly better.
Breathtaking those games.
Really I took some pictures yesterday, actually. Like I actually used that function of photo mode, and I took two because it was just like, oh, brilliant.
It's too amazing to pass up. Definitely. All right, well, we got to the news next then. So the first bit of news that we have is Barbosa. Now, yeah, I've got it down as is Barbosa the new best third-party figure, purely because for a third-party figure, it has turned out incredible. Like, it is really good. I know a lot of people were passing, oh, it's third-party, it's not going to look as good when it comes out. But if anything, I think it looks better now it's come out. They've added, like, especially around the eyes, they look way better now. The hair looks really well done. The beard looks incredible. I feel like this is the first rooted short beard that we've got, and it's just done so well. There are little bits like Jack the monkey could have been a little bit better compared to like the detail, but as a figure as a whole, it's incredible. And the base, I didn't even, when it was first shown, it definitely didn't say it came with a base, I'm pretty sure, and it definitely wasn't shown to have a base. So the fact that it has a base is really cool. But what do you both think? Do you think it could have the best third party title, or would you say there's still something else that would be better?
I think it'll be hard pressed to find something that would beat this. I guess people could probably. I mean, the Mars Toys, the Joker, the was it the 66 Joker was really well taken, but I don't know. This looks in-art quality, if I'm being completely honest. Like with the head sculpt, the details, the rooted beard is a step up from anything we've seen so far. And that was the thing I thought they'd stumble on the most would be the rooted beard. And also like the monkey's not very high detail, but then like the animals never are on any of these
No.
releases. Hot Toys have never done particularly good animals. I don't think In-Art has. Actually, to be fair, they haven't released the whatever that dog's called. I've forgotten its name yet. With Superman, you know the one. What's he called?
Crypto.
You don't even like the film, and you remembered. But yeah, I feel like animals are never that detailed, sculpted. The tailoring looks good, and I think you're right. I don't remember this either, and it's nice that they've actually given us a diorama base rather than just some kind of third-party plasticky base like we see a lot. So
Yeah.
it's insane, and the eye detail and that eyebrow almost looks like it's really well. It is ridiculous. I think they absolutely knocked this out of the park. Has this company done any other figures before, or is this like their first one?
I've not seen one before. I know that after this they did the is it Salazar? I know that they're doing that one as well.
Oh, they're doing that as well.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I don't know if
though.
Yeah, this is really good, and I agree with you. This has turned out In-Art sort of level for me. That well, when I saw it, I was like, oh damn!
100%.
If this is how it turned, because
100%.
obviously this is just the first sort of unboxing we've seen. I haven't seen anyone else get it in hand yet. But if they come out this good when everyone starts getting them, it'll just show that.
Barbosa. Carry on.
No, I was just gonna say it will just show that third parties, they can do just as good work if they really put their mind to it.
Oh, they can. A lot of companies are coming up as well. Like the Figure Hideout showed out that figure from Damn Toys. It's not a figure for me, like by any stretch, but it's really well done. It's from Damn
Really
Toys
well done.
as well, which is insane. So we're seeing more figures kind of Victor, your comment really threw me off then. I was like, what are you talking about? I just saw that pop up.
That one, get rid of the KKK figure. What are you collecting?
It's like that
Phil?
joke's so out of context.
Phil saying I really should get this to go with Jack. Looks incredible. I just do not have the space. Phil, I feel like you could make the space for this. If you've got Jack as well, I feel like they just pair up so
100%.
well.
100% easy.
And he's really
two
not
enables
crazy
on your back,
prices.
Phil. 2 enables.
Oh, yeah, we're the worst.
Do it, Phil. Do it.
Do it. No, it is really good, and as I was saying, the price is even better for what you're getting. Fully rooted hair, beard, display bait, like even with all the upgrades as well. Like, yeah, I think it's well worth the price. We got King Juro. Happy Thursday, collectors and gamers. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Always good to see you. And Phil saying that's nasty, Vita. Yeah.
Sorry, it's just ingrained in my brain now, like engraved, and it's gonna live there forever. Every time I see it, it's just
rent-free.
Exactly that. Yeah, I think this is great figure, and now I'm probably gonna get loads of hate, but I think it looks better than Snape.
Oh, I would agree.
The likeness is so much better. Like, everyone probably hates me, but honestly, guys, I took some pictures, and yes, I agree. Some of the pictures are looking great, but you need to play with shadows to like exaggerate the certain points and hide certain points of the face. If you just have full on light on Snape's like head sculpt straight on, I don't see the likeness at all. Like, the likeness is off. I don't. I'm actually quite upset with that figure now I'm thinking, but I don't know, obviously, if it's part of my unlucky experience overall with it. But this figure looks amazing. I'm quite like sad Jim got rid of Jack Sparrow, because I feel like these two together would photograph so well. You could come up with so many like interesting dynamic poses and like set up like little scenes with it. I mean, I think was it Bill? He has it on pre-order, isn't it? So I want to see somebody like Will or some other of the like trusty guys to do review on this and actually show how it looks in hand. But overall, I mean, everything we're seeing here, as Jim said, it's in art quality or even better in some cases, I would say. So, I mean, if that's where we headed, hooray for us, not so hooray for our pockets and wallets and purses. But I feel like this is a new standard then going forward. I mean, if we can achieve this, and I don't see why we can't, because obviously the personalized sculpts and the people who do that work, they achieve such incredible things. So the question is why the figure like the companies like Hot Toys and Inart cannot achieve it, especially when the collectors tell them like, listen, Malfoy looks shit and like improve it, and they come back, we improved it, and everyone was like, excuse me, where? What? It's not the kid. I don't know, maybe I'm just being very harsh, and maybe my standards are not what's the word I'm looking for, not realistic. Maybe my needs not realistic, I don't know, but I just feel like when we pay so much money for something to sit on our shelf, it's like investment, right? We investing into this hobby, investing into these figures, and I feel we can't go backwards. And if you can nail one figure, I just do not understand why you do not spend enough time to nail the following figure. I personally would wait much longer to get a great quality to like there's that running joke as well when everyone is like, oh, if the like prototype is this, so you'll get worse. This supposed to be like this, oh, if prototype is here, then the figure should be here. We should improve from prototype, not like go backwards from it. But yeah, if I wouldn't need to save some money this year, this probably would be hunted down to bring it in, even if it's just for a few photos and passed on later to somebody else. But I would really want to see this figure and take pictures of it because it just looks incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. I do think if third parties are able to get to this quality, we should be expecting the licensed one to do better than that. Not just the same, but to do much better. And yeah, this is one I'm getting. I do have this one on order. When it went up for pre-order, I was a bit worried with the routing, so I was going to go sculpted. I was like, no, because if the routing comes out really, really good, then I would have wished I would have got that. So I did order the routed, and I'm glad I did.
You would be kicking yourself right now if you went
big time.
Oh,
Yeah,
can't wait for you to share the detail on it with us.
I did the same mistake with the Inart Batman. I went sculpted and I didn't get the rooted, and I regretted that ever since because I thought he'll be cowed all the time. But then, yeah, that head sculpt is really good, but their sculpted hair just isn't the one with Inart.
Yeah, no, some of these companies, it's better to take the risk with, especially third party. It's worth the deposit because even if it turns out bad, you just don't pay the rest. But if it turns out really good, you were going to kick yourself if you don't get it. We got South, so the eyes on this one is great work. Yeah, they really did go back and make it look better. I'm really happy with what they did with that. But we go from a figure to news. So I don't think it was last episode, or it might have been the last one. Might have been. But Bloober Team were teasing a new game and they announced it, which is Layers of Fear 3, if you're a gamer. I don't know if either of you, definitely not you, Vita, have played this 1 or 2. I've played Layers of Fear 1 and I really did enjoy that one. It was very weird, very messed up, like all these horror games that we love. So I'm interested to see. I definitely haven't played 2. I think I've got it. but I don't think I've played it. It's one of those ones where I've grabbed it and then never got to it. But Jim, have you played any of the Layers of Fear at all? And are you excited to play this one? Or is it one that you didn't like?
I've never played them. I think, correct me if I'm right, it's not like survival horror in the terms of like you don't have weapons and stuff. Is it not monsters you have to kind of run away from and hide from? Because
Yeah.
I always struggle with those games a bit more. Like it took me a while to do Outlast, and I've
Yeah.
never really played the first. I played the first Outlast, but it was
I'm judging you very
is it
harshly at the
Outlast
moment.
2? Fair enough. Whatever Outlast it is, where it's the crazy religious village.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
the
only one
second
I've
one.
beaten. Yeah, that was a really good game actually. I really enjoyed that, but I like to fight my monsters. I don't like sneaking around and hiding. It does
Yeah.
make the games a lot scarier. And the Silent Hill short message was a bit like that. And do you remember Clock Tower back in the day as well? I played Clock Tower 3 on PS2, and that was the same. You have to hide from the monsters, and I just
Yeah.
couldn't
Yeah,
couldn't do it.
it
So
is, from what I
yeah.
remember, it is very much that. And there's like this
Mm.
painting that's in the room, and it gets worse and worse as you get further and further in the game.
Oh, that's creepy. That sounds
It's
like for a good film, but for my games,
oh
I like the bullets. But
yeah,
I should give this a go. I think because I'm starting to come around on it and play it
definitely
because I
give
don't
the
find survival horror games scary anymore. They jump scare me, true, but not actually. They don't actually freak me out like
yeah
films sometimes do.
yeah. Outlast was one of the ones that I like, clearly stays in my brain as one that was just really creepy, playing that when you're in the asylum and you're
It's
just
gnarly.
trying to hide. And you're right, when
Yeah,
you're playing a game that you can't fight back, it does add that extra bit of tension. It's like, I have nothing to do, I have
makes
to
it
just
scarier.
run and hide and hope they don't find me, and they always find you,
That
always.
sounds like kind of my game. Just run and avoid the responsibilities and fight the big zombies. You just run.
To be fair, they are in
True.
a way easier because you know that all you have to do is just run. But like, if I remember with Outlast, you've got the camera, don't you? And it's done
Yeah, you
through
do.
all the
Yeah,
camera,
with the
and you
batteries,
run out of and you run out of batteries. I mean, when you run out of batteries, you can't see anything.
you're screwed.
So yeah, you're totally screwed. So yeah, I must admit, I played Layers of Fear 1 when it came out, so it's been a long time since I played that. But
Old that, isn't it?
um
360
it
days.
yeah, it's definitely older. One that does stay to mind that I loved, I don't know if you played, was Soma. Did you ever play that one?
Oh, I don't think I ever did play that one actually. I think I had it on
That
PlayStation, but like it was one of
yeah,
the free games, but I never played it.
if you haven't played it, play it. It is one of the best stories I've played in a horror game
Interesting.
ever, I
I'll give
would
that a
say.
go.
I absolutely love that game, and I recommend that to anybody if you're a fan of.
Does it start off in a train?
No, Soma is one where it's based underwater. It was very Bioshocky in that way.
Ah, okay. All right. Yeah, different one.
Yeah, and
I'll give
it's
that a go.
very, very good. So if you like horror games or Bioshock themed ish, it's definitely well worth it. Soma, made by
I really want
same
to hunt
people that
down.
did what was the I can't remember their other games, but they've done quite a
Oh
few
yeah,
now.
I have to check that one out. I'm trying to
Yeah.
hunt down a few old ones. Cold Fear
Oh
from
yeah.
that's PS2 days. So I really want to hunt down that because I never got to play that one. And there was one in like a prison as well. It's a bit outlasty slash Resident Evil that looks really good. I need to hunt down some of these older games or something.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Vita, I would ask your opinion on that one, but I don't think that you would like that game, like it at all.
No, I don't think I would like that game like at all. I mean, just in the recent years, I started watching scary movies and I started kind of be okay with it, I think. Last few James made me watch, I was like, oh, it wasn't scary. I wouldn't call this like scary movie. But then obviously the genre is quite wide. It's not always just a gore and demons and that sort of thing. So I think maybe I kind of like I enjoy some of the scary movies, I would say, like Weapons, like I enjoyed it, for example. So I think it's just the type maybe of the scary movies I enjoy and the type I don't really enjoy. And like something I wouldn't watch alone still probably, just because I probably would die. and then who would find me? And Jim, when he comes back home.
I'm
just
the
picturing
death of the scary movie.
the ring, the end of the ring, where she finds the guy in the chair and his face is all gone, like weird.
Oh, why do they do that to the faces in that film?
Yeah.
It's freaked me.
Yeah, so it probably won't be something I will play. I still need to play The Last of Us 2 as well, but we need to get that game back, you know.
You need to play the first one all the way through.
I finished the first one.
Did you?
Yes, before I start playing the Ghost of Tsushima.
My bad.
I mean, you do still need to play 2. 2, I know a lot of people dislike 2, but I would say 2 is better for gameplay. Did you kill the Doctor? I think.
Yes.
Well done.
Well done.
He wanted to kill a little girl for science, but then what if she would save all the world?
That's the question, isn't it? I would love to see the version where they do go through, and if they save everyone, and then would we go, oh, maybe she should have died?
Nah.
I mean, there must be a different way to test it. I mean, right? We didn't kill people to test for the diseases in this modern day, so why we would kill her?
We're over desperate. And also, she was born after the epidemic started, so you kind of assume that actually the cure is natural and people are slowly kind of building up immunity to it through the generations. So that would be my thoughts. So kill that doctor.
I hope we get a Last of Us Part 3, just because I love those games.
I do as well. They're really good games. Like, say what you want about the story direction of 2, the gameplay itself is so much fun.
Yeah,
like, when
you just
you're
can't beat
the bad guys and you kill one of them, and they're like, "Oh my god, you killed Tommy," and you're like, oh, "Tommy, I'm sorry." He's like,
I didn't mean to, but he was coming after me.
They're waiting for him at home. Yeah, no, you're like, oh man, I feel a bit guilty, but also I feel kind of savage, and I like it. So,
yeah, and it's like it's weird things as well. Like if you crawl under something, they will look under to find you, and then drag you out, and then it's just very
even like
very realistic.
Playing in a like Ghost of Yotei, right? So I came to this point where like one the guy was like, so how did it feel to kill all my men, and what for? Just to like get to me? And it kind of like took me aback a little bit. I was like, oh yeah, like I did like kill, you know, like 50 people to get to this one person, you know, and majority of them didn't have maybe a choice. Would they want to serve this bad lord, or they don't want to serve it, but like, you know, they have to do it. And then it's just, you know, existential crisis happening in you, because you're like, oh my god, I am hunting the bad guy, but look, I'm killing innocent people as well. But then you think they just need to escape and go to the good side.
This reminds me of my favorite Austin Powers joke. It's where the henchman gets run over by the bulldozer or something, and then they cut to where the family get told that their husband and dad's been killed at work. And I always thought that was a funny joke, because he's going around killing all these like henchmen and stuff, like in James Bond and that, but they've probably all got families and stuff at home, and they've just gone to their 9 to 5, and this dude's just like wasted them in like a really horrible way. That always cracked me up.
Yeah, they could do. They seem to be doing that more and more often with games now, aren't they? And in movies, where it's just like, are the bad guys really that bad, or is it just the point of view that you're seeing that they're the bad guy?
Yeah,
which
I
is what
quite enjoyed that, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I love about. I know Last of Us 2, especially when it first came out, was just people did not like that story at all. But given the time and what I'm seeing where it goes, it's like, no, I really did grow to love that story and what it's trying to show and the point it's trying to get across.
100%.
And Abby, as much as Abby did kill Joel, she's just like Ellie. She's not a
evil,
terrible person. Yeah.
At the end of the day, she's like literally avenging her father. And that's exactly what Atsu is doing right now. Like in my game story, she's avenging her parents' killers. So
she goes about it bugs me. If she'd have just shot him in the head, I think I would have wished for her death slightly less.
Yeah,
it's the way she goes about it. I'm like, that was just unnecessarily brutal. I shot your dad in the head. He died instantly. What you did was worse.
Yeah,
and
no, that's
of
true.
Ellie as well.
Well,
Like,
she
oh,
clearly is more
brutal.
messed up in her head, right? She's unhinged. She was traumatized.
I'm just trying to
Trauma
justify
changed
my
her.
rage. Don't worry. Don't listen to me.
So yeah, but talking of one game that we like, this is a game that I have no idea what to think. But I don't know if you guys have watched anything for this yet. I've watched bits and pieces. I do have a trailer I'll bring up in a minute, but this game just looks pure bonkers. Absolute bonkers. It was announced a few years ago, and it was one of those games where you look at it and go, this looks amazing. It's never going to come out. And then they started showing more and more, and it was like, okay, maybe it is going to come out. And then the stuff I've seen for it, it's just crazy. It is honestly, 1 minute there's a flying dragon, and the next minute there's a mech in it. Like it's crazy. So I'll bring up a
I feel
trailer.
like I missed this game.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah,
coming out next
I've
month.
seen some bits about it, and like the like people saying like, oh, it's a mixture of Ghost of Tsushima, The Witcher, like that. Is this big compiled business going on? So let's watch it, and then Jim can tell what
Yes.
he thinks, and I can refresh my memories.
But yeah, I'll leave that to play in the background while we talk. But yeah, it looks really good. The open world looks like it's going to be amazing. It's a third-person action game. I was reading today, you don't level up like normal. You have to explore to level up. But it's just bonkers. Like you're flying around.
What is this flying thing?
So you've got like a cape that you can use to fly. You've got like a rope that you can use to swing around. I don't know if you played Dragon's Dogma, but you can climb on things like in Dragon's Dogma.
No, I haven't.
This is like if you took Zelda and made it into like a realistic style RPG.
Yeah,
this is what this reminds me of, something like that.
It's just crazy.
Cool.
But this reminds me of Red Dead. Like desert on a horse. This looks like The Witcher, for example.
It's like a mishmash of so many different games. I'm interested to see because I didn't watch this one. I've watched a few of them, but like I saw a mech, and it was just crazy. We've got Dream and Visions saying the Hellraiser game looks really good, and I agree.
Yes,
that does. It does look very good. That is on the list to be played. I do want to play that. But yeah, I was talking to my brother about this one. My brother he's really interested to play it, but every time he sees something new for it, he's like, do I want to play this? Because it just looks bonkers. So
I'd say this is worth a go.
Yeah, it's been in development for a long time now. And it
reminds me of Ill, because that's a similar game.
It's just
a different game, but similar story with the game.
Yeah, so it's a very different game, which I think is what is drawing my brother to it a little bit. It's just like, well, what is it? Like, I'm interested to know if there's like a really strong story with this game.
I was about to say, what's the aim of the story? What is he trying to achieve?
Yeah, definitely.
The graphics are both bad and old, like good, but also they look a bit dated in some aspects, which is interesting.
That's what I was just thinking. In some places, it looked like Ghost of Tsushima. In other places, it looked like The Witcher.
Like when that woman bit into that bread, then she didn't bite anything. Like nothing disappeared, and it just looked very like it reminded me of like Dragon Age Origins back on like the 360, kind of that like era of graphics. But then certain scenes, it looks really good. But if it's a massive open world, they could just be keeping the graphics like lower fidelity so that they can fit more and run more. So it could be that.
I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I'm pretty sure I read somewhere it's one of the biggest open worlds made.
That's it's very intriguing.
Yeah. And the thing is, and if it is one of those really bad, like, so you've got games like, say, Red Dead Redemption, where you just want to live in that world. It doesn't matter how big it is. Like, you feel like you can go anywhere and do anything. There's always 100%. Something.
So whereas games, it's supposed to come out in March this year.
Yep.
Interesting. And it's gonna come out on everything, like on all.
I think so.
I'm just reading it. Yeah.
But then you can get games like, for example, Ghost Recon, like the what Wild something, I can't remember, Breakpoint, and there was another one. But
yeah,
they're really good games, but you're wandering around the world. It's so vast, and you have to just travel for ages to get anywhere to do anything, and it gets very, very boring very quickly. So, and like Ghost of Tsushima, it's such a good big world, but there's just something everywhere, something to do in every spot you're going. So yeah, I'm very intrigued to see what this is.
I'd like to try a demo of it.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I'll definitely be checking this gameplays out on this before I was to get this, I think.
I'll see if I can scroll through and see if
that looks cool.
See if there's a bit I can see where you can actually see some crazy stuff.
This is a long trailer, geez. 15 minutes.
Yeah, I thought I'd put one on.
Guys, come on.
I'm not seeing any crazy stuff. Oh no, I've definitely seen a dragon.
Wow, look at that monster.
I could definitely seen. What's that?
This is like from
dragon.
That's epic. If you can get your own dragon and ride
this
around
looks
with it.
cool.
And this is cool with the ogres or trolls.
Yeah.
What the hell? This looks like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
It looks just like such a mishmash of it. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, this is weird.
Like pipes and stuff.
It's just very. I'm interested to see if the story explains some of it, or if it's just this world is just like this. This is just bonkers.
Yeah, it's like Final Fantasy meets Dragon's Dogma meets Zelda meets I don't know. It's so weird. What is this? Some sort of very interesting.
Yeah. So, and it's finally coming out.
To seeing what this is all about. This looks fun. Like, it'll be a lot of fun. Like, this is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like a puzzle, some sort of puzzle, definitely.
Is it AAA game prices or is it on the cheaper side?
$70 I saw on Steam.
Yeah.
So about 60 quid, yeah.
So yeah, that's coming out next month and looks very different, but also pretty damn cool.
Yeah, looks. I think that it was saying like 19th of March or something. But I really want to try a demo actually before actually getting the game. I think.
I wish more games still did demos because.
Yeah. Do you remember the demo disc?
It gets released on. Yes, they were great. Yeah. Some collectible now as well. But maybe it'll come out on PSN, the store, or the Xbox Game Pass. That would be cool.
Yeah, it would be cool. Well, next we have, going from a game to another figure, the Bond from Hot Toys. I don't know if either of you were interested in this one.
No.
I will bring it up. No. Oh, okay. We'll skip that one then.
About this.
And there we go.
Poor James Bond. This should have been such like an exciting kind of moment. I know a lot of people are excited, like Shane from the Hope Show, like Phil and stuff like that.
Ian.
They got the Commando one. Ian, and we got to see the Commando one because you know a lot of figures. It's like, oh, in hand it looks so much better. Well, I saw the Commando one in person when we were in Japan, and we went to Toy Sapiens. And honestly, in person, I was like, it doesn't look much better. Like the issues that you can see are issues here as well. And this one, like his head looks huge. The scaling the scale looks kind of off. His body proportions look a bit strange. The tailoring on the suit looks better from the proto, from what I remember. The shoes look good, and I understand them going for a tuxedo Bond because he does wear tuxedos an awful lot. But I'm like you, Harrison. I wanted like the grey suit, like the one that he wears. I think it's specifically the Tom Ford suit he wears in Quantum of Solace. Like that kind of color of like grey is just, for some reason, when I think of like Daniel Craig's Bond, that's what comes to mind.
Yeah, definitely.
The head sculpt I don't think's awful, but not incredible. Like from here, I feel like every angle I'm like, I can see Daniel Craig, but I can't see him 100 or even 90% a lot of the time. There's a lot of issues with it, unfortunately. So I thought James Bond would be something I'd go all in, but so far I haven't felt the need or want to jump into it, to be honest.
Yeah, when they announced that they were doing this license, I was very much the same. I was like, oh, a Craig Bond, I'll be quite into that. And then both of the ones that come out, I was just like, no, I don't need these ones. And just like you, I can see him. He's definitely there, but it's not one of their strongest sculpts that they've done. They've definitely got the eyes right, I would say. He's got very piercing blue eyes, hasn't he?
This is the Casino Royale, isn't it? One, like supposed to be.
This one is from the last film.
Oh, No Time to Die.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, why did I think it's Casino Royale?
Casino Royale is my personal favorite. Phil's saying I'm not overly keen on this one. Yeah, so even Phil's not overly keen on it.
Honestly, I think that the combat looks better than the tuxedo. I'm not keen on just this. I just don't like the head sculpt. I wouldn't say like you can't recognize completely that it's the Daniel Craig, but it's just the quality. For me, this is the quality with Star Wars figure, James. We had the one you won with Anakin, Luke Skywalker, like where he's like still in not the full Jedi, basically before the Jedi. And for me, that it feels that's kind of that quality figure, like quite oldish. Like, look at those hands. Why they are so shiny? Where's some texture and realism in it? Look how plastic they look. Yeah, like the body, especially with the suit on, because the suit, the V cut makes him look skinny as well. Like his head, as James said, looks massive, and then it looks like he has tiny, teeny, weeny torso
as well.
Actually, I quite like this.
It's the way the fabric bunches up on the lapels of the suit. They look too fit.
It's like you with the suit, James. The suits don't fit you well.
No, I'm not talking about.
Phil's saying the stitching on the lapel looks bad.
Yeah, it looks like something I stitched up, if I'm honest, and I'm not great at it.
It does look like a Thunderbird, that's true.
It does.
Yeah, unfortunately. Like, I thought that's gonna be one of the biggest figures of the year. And I'm sad for the Daniel Craig, James Bond lovers and the people who anticipated this figure, because I don't think Hot Toys did the justice for it. I think it definitely could have been better. Like, look at the hand. Like, look how plasticky and shite it looks. Like, what is this? Is it 2016 or 2001? Come on.
Yeah, I think if you're a Bond fan, you're going to get this either way.
As well, like in that promo picture, like straight away now I see the seam of the hand. One thing as well with the Snape, why they don't do it like higher? So when you do poses like that, when the sleeve bunches up, it doesn't relieve the bloody seams. Now this straight away now all I can see is a bloody seam of the breast.
Yeah.
And those not nice hands.
Yeah, I think as I was saying, it's if you're a fan, you're gonna get it because you love it. But it is a shame they could have done a little bit better with it. And maybe on the second one, maybe
they realize how much it annoys me. The hands, they're so shiny. In every picture you show, they just shine. It's like, why? Sorry to interrupt you. I'm just not happy.
That's okay.
Hands, jeez.
Hey, man's hands can tell you a lot about the man, and this shows that it's not good. Not good.
He moisturizes a lot.
I do hope. See this bit here. I feel like we really need to get away from this. I don't know if I can zoom in. I can zoom in. How fast can I go in?
Oh, the neck joint.
Yeah, see this bit here. Yeah, so do I. I feel like we need to get rid of this on almost every figure, and especially in art. They do it a lot with their sculpts.
So would you rather just the full neck, like it's all just one piece?
I personally prefer that. Yeah, that's my go-to. But I do know a lot of people don't like it and they prefer to have it as separate so they can pose it. But this takes away from me far more than the wrist joint. While I do notice the wrist, this is what gets me. It looks very figure-like. Whereas when you get a figure that isn't, when it has a whole piece, head and neck, it just looks better. So much better.
That's one of the things that annoys me with like your inner Superman as well. Yeah. When you try to do like a sideways pose like this, and then you just see all the seams, it's awful. For me, straight away, like kills, and I don't even want to do that like shoot, because I was like, oh well, I like realism. I like to make them look alive, and that just kills it. You know, there's no way you're gonna make it look alive with that seam on the neck.
Yeah, that's the only thing I feel that lets that piece down is the neck. I wish they had done it where it was the whole neck and head piece, and it's all swapped out from his chest area and just popped out. If they tried, I feel like they could have done it. But you've got Sal saying, great movies, dope figure, just don't want a guy in a suit on the shelf. Yeah, no, a lot of people are the same, that they don't just like, yeah. I mean, I like John Wick. I can't like, he's one that's just a guy in a suit, but I do like John Wick. I feel like John Wick's a little bit cooler as well, just on a shelf.
Definitely.
Yes. 100%.
He looks great in black and white photos. Yeah, he does look good in the black and white ones.
Phil captured like pretty good photos. You know, like as I say, the same like with its name, you can get a lighting, the colors, the shades, and everything. It helps and it makes the figure look better as well. But I feel like we are at the point where we should put the figure with the bright light on, and we should see what we want to see, not look or say, you know, oh no, I still know who that is. You want to not to question it, you want to see it, and you want to like have that presence of the character you want at this point. So yeah, sad, a bit sad. I expected it to, you know, be so amazing, but obviously from prototypes and such, we saw that it's not as at the level as Wolverine. But I was like, come on, guys, like if you can't produce, like that's what annoys me the most. If you can't produce something like that quality, like Wolverine, right? Why can't you do that for the other figures? I just do not understand. Like my brain is just like, how can you make one such amazing figure, and then next to it put, I don't know, Scarlet Witch? Like, come on. What was that about? Like, especially when it came out, was a Scarlet Witch, then the Thunderbolt, the Florence Pugh, what's the character's name? Can't remember now. And then Yelena. And then we had like Batfleck coming out. Okay, some people don't like the Batfleck's expression and everything, fair enough. But the quality of the figure compared to those, for me, it was like day and night. And like Batfleck compared to the like price point as well, came with so much more and so much features and so much different things. And the girls just came like, there you go. Like loads of people saying like the Scarlet Witch, for example, looked amazing. Like I don't see it. I saw it in person in the shop, and I was like, nope, definitely not worth the money. It just looks again like an older figure. Like they didn't put in as much work in it. It's almost like, oh, you know, not everyone cares for it. So those who really want it are gonna get it anyway, and those who don't really want it won't get it either way. So let's not, you know, put as much effort in it, which I just don't understand. That's
you're not wrong. There are definitely ones that they seem to put a lot more work in over other ones, like big time sometimes, and like really noticeable at times as well. Like, yeah, there are a few that come to mind that are just, you're like, well, you just didn't really make an effort at all, and it makes you wonder why. But on the next one, a little bit different for 1/6 scale, but it got my attention because I just absolutely love this game. But McFarlane are making Helldivers 2 figures, and I haven't been tempted as much as I am by a smaller figure than I am with these ones, especially just the ordinary look for the Helldiver. just having that on the, like, for example, I've got this guy sitting on my desk, and he just sits here on my desk because he's just so little, cool. and you can just pose him up and just leave him somewhere. So having these sort of ones, I could be quite tempted by just one. But I would even like to have a 1/6 scale figure of. I played when it came out. I played so much of Helldivers. I was on it constantly. It's such a good game. But would you? I feel like you played this game, Jim. Would you be tempted to pick up anything that's related to Helldivers, or would you be tempted by a smaller piece that wouldn't be customized, or would you prefer to have a bigger piece, or just it's just something you wouldn't collect?
So I got into Helldivers 2 a bit late in the game. I can't remember why, but I realized suddenly that friends were playing it online, and I hadn't played online like much games for ages. I think it was due to work, and they were like, "Oh, you should play this. It's really good." So I loaded into it, and this game is so epic. Like when you're like loading into the map, it's the most epic intro kind of music ever. Like you usually feel like you're this war hero, yeah, about to go into battle. And the fact that it kind of felt a lot like Starship Troopers in many ways as well.
Yeah.
Like it was like a game based on that. I really enjoyed that because I love Starship Troopers. That's such a great film. So I liked that element of it. I liked the gameplay of it. It was a really fun game. So actually, we need to play this if it still is popular because it crashed, didn't it, when it first came out? Like the servers, there were so many people tuning in, they couldn't manage it. So definitely have to get this, re-download this and play it again. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we need to jump on this.
Yeah, 100%. Now, if there was a 6 scale one of these,
did you say Star Troopers? Did you become
Starship Troopers?
Oh, okay, Starship. Okay, I just thought you calling them Star Troopers, like we became me.
This used to call Stormtroopers Star Troopers, and used to crap me up. It's a good name for them. But no, I'm not tempted by these. I'm going to stay away from anything 1/12 for the most part. The only 1/12 I have right now are a couple of Dragon Ball Z SH figure art figures, and that's it for now. But these do actually look pretty good. Like McFarlane can be a bit hit or miss, but 1/12 figures have really stepped up their game now to actually look really good as opposed to being kind of average as they used to be. But yeah, these look pretty cool. I can definitely see people having a lot of fun and army building out of these. I do wonder if he's got a bit late though. Like, has he done the Hot Toys and kind of missed it when it was at its peak? Like, this should have been done earlier, I do feel like.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It'll probably still do well, but he would have done, he would have done better if he'd have done it back when it was popular.
Big time. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I think the thing about that game is just the fact that it's just so hilarious, even when you die, and especially when you die, when you blow yourself up or something. You go, "Oh, I'm going to get this one," and then blow yourself up. Your body goes everywhere. It's. I've never had so much fun on a game that it's just like even when you die, it's fun.
Epically sacrificing yourself to kill one of the big guys is so satisfying.
Yeah, just run and jump, and I'll take this one, guys. Boom. On it. It's
so if I would be playing and dying all the time, I would be just like, yeah, I did this on purpose.
Yeah, but it would be hilarious.
It would be quite fun. And like it's a lot of guys fantasize about like you see the memes, it's like, oh, how does she hope to die? And it's like peaceful and asleep, and it's like, how does she want to die? And it's like in some sort of epic final battle, and I'm like, it's pretty accurate. It's pretty cool. That's how my students want to go out.
Yeah. Did you prefer when you were playing? Did you prefer playing against the bugs? Because I did. I didn't mind the mechs.
I didn't care about much.
But the bugs, and when you got the really big ones and you went on the higher levels, and it was just you get surrounded, and you're just like, there's like no way I'm getting out of this, and then somehow you always manage it, or you don't.
Or you don't.
Yeah, or you don't. You very much don't. But yeah, that was just it wasn't one I was going to put in there, but I had so much fun. I needed to talk about it just a little bit. It's just such a fun game. But we did get last week, we had the state of play, and it was started just after we were on, or just as we were finishing up, and we caught some of it, but it was actually a pretty good one compared to some of them that they don't have too much, but This time there was quite a few games on there that I felt were either interesting or ones I really actually would like to play. The first one I've got was the Saros. And we mentioned about this, and it looks really, really good. I'll throw up a trailer while we're talking again. It looks really, really good, but an interesting world. But the gameplay is just not my style of gameplay. I enjoy too much.
Yeah, same.
So that's my biggest problem with it.
The guy looks a lot like Leto from Dune as well.
It's Arjun Dev. I don't know how to say his name. It's Arjun Devraj. I know him from some of the stuff I watched.
Oh,
he was in.
Is it the guy from Midnight Mass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was him.
Yeah, he is.
It's
Yeah.
him. Oh, that's awesome. His partner, she's a big like streamer and video game writer and actor as well, actually. So I was surprised to find out they were.
But yeah, did you play the? It's not their first game, but the one that they did before this. I think it's called Returnal.
Oh no, sorry. That name is the character's name. The actual actor's is Rahul Kohli.
That sounds right.
No.
Yeah.
No?
Yes.
Yes.
Why? Yes.
Just find out and then tell us.
Yes. It is. Yeah, it is Rahul. Sorry, Rahul. I don't know how to pronounce.
But yeah, the Returnal one. I tried playing that, and I really enjoyed what I did play, and I felt like the world was very alien inspired in that game. It was very creepy, and the idea of the game was really good, but just the game.
Restart.
Yeah, just the game. I didn't enjoy it nearly as much as I would have, and that is actually probably maybe one game that I would have liked a story mode on, maybe, because I just like the idea. I like playing games where you start again, but to start totally again, like literally from the beginning, almost every single time, that was a bit much.
I'm like you. I started it, but I never finished it. I think it was just a victim of I got to it late and there was a lot of other things to play at the time, but it was a pretty good game. It's a bit like the Demon Souls remakes. I never got through that either. It's a shame.
Did you not? I love Demon Souls. I played that on the PS3 when it was out. I played that game so much.
I got into Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2, and then I didn't go back. I beat the first one, but not Demon Souls. Demon Souls, man, did you? That was tough.
Did you ever do the? So you didn't do the remake that they did for the PS5 when it came out?
No, because it looked really good, but I got a PS5 a lot later because all those douchebags were buying them all and selling them for like 3 times the price. So thank them for that.
But yeah, no, this game looks beautiful and look very interesting, and it might be one that I try picking up and just give it a go later down the line, just see how it is. But it's definitely not.
You didn't get a PlayStation much later. You got it for Christmas.
I'm pretty sure you got it like it was out for like a couple of years.
No,
at that point.
No, it wasn't. No,
I think it just
how long felt like years.
I remember how much
it felt like 2 years.
Yeah, I just can't take it anymore. It's too long. It was yesterday.
It was within the same year. Don't be dramatic.
It wasn't. Yes,
so yeah, that was the first one that I have, and I'm interested, but it's not a necessary one. But it sounds like you both also are not very. This isn't one that's grabbing you straight away. Yeah,
like the world and everything, and the story looks interesting, but it's the gameplay. I think.
Yeah, I got very excited, and then I saw the gameplay. I was like, "Oh."
There was a couple games like that this year, actually.
Well, I think one game that I feel that you will be excited for, at least I think so, will be this one. John Wick is getting a video game,
cool.
And and as I put it it just makes sense. I can't imagine a movie that would make a better game. I'll put that
Depends
one.
how they're going to work the combat, because in the cinematics here it looks pretty good, but how's that actually going to translate into, like video game?
Well, like I'm trying to think of what it's called now. What is it called? It's the one where you go through levels and you get older, and it's a hand-to-hand fighting game. I can't remember what it's called though. Shifu, something like that. I'm gonna have to look it up now.
I played that because this is all like cinematics, not actual gameplay.
Yeah,
right?
but I could see this being a very hand-to-hand combat game, but then you just sprinkle in the gunplay as well. I could
talk
if they
about how like over the top his bulletproof suit is.
Oh yeah, after the like what when they introduced it with the suit, every fight scene it's them just holding up the
it kind of ruined it for me a bit because it's just a bit like you're not actually that good. You've just got this really amazing kind of futuristic Kevlar suit that no one could ever have, and it's just a bit like
Yeah, I am looking forward to this. Well, at the moment I am. It depends. Like it could come out and the gameplay just looks dreadful, but
yeah,
I'd like to hope that
I hope they don't bang just on the popularity of John Wick and they actually do put in thought in the actual gameplay.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my biggest worry with this.
Well, hopefully Keanu Reeves is in it, and he's a gamer. He quite likes his video games. Like he's been in a few, so hopefully he'll do a good job.
He did Cyberpunk, didn't he?
Yeah,
and that was really good.
Yeah, exactly.
But like this, if this is in like gameplay, which it looks it like it is, I feel like it could be really good. Really, really good. It definitely has a good possibility to be a really good game. Following from the movies.
Gameplay is like, and then we'll see. But yeah, it does look really good. That's really good.
Feels liking the look of John Wick as well. Yeah, no, I think that was the one I was most surprised by. I think, maybe with the other one that was very surprising, but yeah, this one's one that I think is going to be.
Is it the next surprising one up next?
I don't think it's the next one. The next one is one that you will definitely not be excited for, but I know Jim will be very excited for.
Yay!
That's Silent Hill. We're getting another. They seem to be pushing out Silent Hill games a lot now. There's like one after another. Yeah.
Well, I've seen what Resident Evil, Capcom's doing with Resident Evil, and they're like, hang on. Like, we should be getting a bit of this. Yeah, we're better than them, like those guys. What's all this? So, yeah, this is pretty exciting looking.
There we go. I'm going to play that one. And we'll get rid of
the trailer does look cool, to be honest.
Yeah.
And Harrison, you picked this up on this before I did, but because I had to see it on, it got mentioned on Instagram, but it's like, I don't know, is it set in Scotland or is it based in a fishing village is it Scotland?
That's in Scotland. Yeah. So when it came out and I watched this trailer, I was like, this looks like it's in the UK. And I said Wales. I said, it looks like Wales. And there's one particular shot.
Yeah.
I think it's coming up. I was like, this could be like a horror in our country. And that doesn't happen very often.
Is the actor is like the accents, are they English, American accents? That's what I'm wondering.
They didn't scream particularly English, but yeah, it's just a very it's very different as well because this one's I don't know if a Silent Hill has been first person. That's the shot. That shot there was when it was it was very. It just looks very English for some reason to me, but it's Scottish, so not quite.
English.
It was close.
Yeah, appear out of nowhere. I'd be like, "You
wow!"
No, but you know what I meant.
It just streaming now.
It looked like it wasn't American. Is basically what I was saying. It looks very here rather than abroad for us.
Here.
So this one is first person rather than third person.
I don't love
which
that.
It's very different, but I feel like again it could be even creepier this time.
I want the I like the choice, like Resident Evil's doing the choice.
Phil saying 20 miles an hour, definitely in Wales.
Yeah.
So Yeah, it's
character looks quite interesting. Oh, it's an axe head monster. This looks cool. Oh, I like how they're using that scanner thing. I feel like I didn't pick up on that like before. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, and
I just don't know how I feel about first person. Maybe it's good.
I don't know.
Resident Evil did it and it worked all right.
Yeah, and there's some games are really, really good in first person, and other ones are just don't like in
I don't know
first
when
person.
I became the person that's like, oh, not first person, because I used to be like, oh, first person's better, it's more immersive, yada yada yada, and all of those things. But I really like the kind of over your shoulder style these days, like how Silent Hill 2 does it. I'd like to see my character now. Like I've changed my focus, but yeah.
No, that I'm very much.
I get
the same.
motion sickness from like the first person. I can't do it.
I think first person, like I'm not a big first person shooter person. I said person a lot times then.
Person.
But person.
I'm not
but
person.
but for certain horror games, it can work really well, like Outlast, and as you said, Resi 7 was really, really good in first person. So I do like it when it's done really well. I feel like for example, in Resi 7, where, spoiler alert if you've not played 7 yet, but Ethan gets his hand cut off. And I would like it feels a lot more immersive when you're seeing it in first person like that.
It does. That whole bit with Mia and the chainsaw is actually pretty intense when it's first person. That's very.
Yeah. So I think if it's certain games, it can work really well, but other games it doesn't. We've got Dream and Vision saying John Wick, 007, GTA 6, Terminator Survivors, Hellraiser, Wolverine. There's definitely a lot of good games coming this year. A lot of good games. Another one that is coming soon that got an announced release date is Pragmata, which is one.
I like the look of this one.
I don't know why, but this got my attention as soon as I saw a little bit of it, like just a little bit. And now this one I think I do really like the look of just from this trailer. It's got me excited.
The trailer got me hooked. Yeah.
So we got Sal saying, oh, I can't bring it. Oh, there you go. PT was the first person and it was brilliant. Yeah, PT will always be one of the scariest, can't say game, but demo ever. It was so good. And the fact we never got it was just a shame. But this looks very interesting.
Yeah, I quite like it. And the story seems interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
It made me think of the Stranded games as well a little bit.
Yeah, no, I definitely got a little bit of that feeling.
Yeah, I just thought it's quite interesting, and yeah, interesting.
It's just
like
different.
Again, to know the story. Yeah, definitely different, which is a good thing for a change.
I reckon this will be a good story game that'll be like really quite fun to play through.
Yeah.
Sure. Also,
I think so.
I hate PT because I never got to play it. So by that
did you never get to play it?
I didn't get to play it. No, I'm sorry.
And it was Silent Hill.
I had a PS. It's on the PS3, the demo.
PS4.
PS4. Yeah, I feel like I didn't have a PS4 when the demo was out, and then I could never. They removed it, didn't they, from the store after that? And then, wasn't there like PlayStations with it on selling for like, stupid money?
For silly
like
money
when Flappy
because
Bird
was
a thing.
Flappy
People
Bird.
saying iPhone's like $1,000.
Yeah,
what?
No, that was it.
I'm going. So I'm not sure where you are in the world, but I'll be there next week.
See, yeah, I did have it, but I don't know what happened. I got rid of the PS4 or I swapped it out. It got deleted in the end, but I did play it a couple of times. And just imagine, could you imagine that Silent Hill of that? That was terrifying, that game.
It's
honestly
mad that
terrifying.
Never actually got mad. Like, it was to do with a bad split, wasn't it? The creator.
Hideo
split with them, and he was like, "Yeah, that's it."
Yeah.
Was it Kojima?
Yes,
Kojima.
Kojima.
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah.
And then it was doing it with Norman
Yeah.
Reedus, and then they were going to do that, and then they had the bad thing. He left, and then he did Death Stranding, which I'm kind of happy because we got Death Stranding, and I love Death Stranding, so I'm happy in that regard.
I've struggled with Death Stranding. I feel I'm struggling with it. I get to a story bit, and I'm like, oh, this is really cool and interesting, and then I'm doing deliveries for ages, and I get really bored of the deliveries.
So you
And
see, that's
to
what
get
a
through
lot of
it.
people have said. They just dislike the.
Yeah.
I'm like the total opposite, because I love the fact that you have to go from point A to point B, and you have to work your way there, and it's not easy, and you have to go up mountains and go down mountains and then fall in a river and then get back up and chase up. Like, I don't know why I enjoyed that so much, but I think because the world is just so beautiful and the story is so interesting, that doing those little parts I didn't mind. Especially, like, there's something about having a ladder on your back, going to a mountain, putting a ladder down, and then climbing up that mountain, and then using a rope to get to another. But it's such a different way to get around in a game. That's so interesting to me. But for you, if you could get past the first one, if you could get past the first for the story, because you need to know the story for the second game. The second game is wildly different in that aspect. You do still do deliveries, but I would say a fraction of what you do in the first one.
I always thought, because what I thought the delivery thing was like the first like little kind of bit of the game, and then it would move on, and it doesn't, and I'm like,
no.
I don't want to deliver supplies to this random dude who's just a hologram.
Yeah, so like, for example, in the first one, you do so many and it's ages before you even get a gun. And by the time you can use it, it's sort of very heavily like, don't use it because they'll die, and then they'll turn. It's just like, you just don't do it. Whereas the second one, I would say the first half an hour, you've got a gun already straight away. And it's so much more action based, the second one, like way more. But with it's like almost like the opposite. You've got the first one is mainly deliveries and with a little bit of gunplay. Like, obviously, you still got the bosses and you do all of that stuff, but actually going around,
quite fun.
Yeah, I mean, I love those games. I really, really love those games. So, but yeah, if you hate the delivery part of it, try and finish just to find out, or just watch the story. Watch the story. Yeah, watch that. And then jump into two. Like, I was so invested. I replayed the first one.
That will be like cheating too.
It is cheating.
The story hits the same when you don't as well. Like, you don't get. It's like half watching it. Like, you're like, oh, okay, that happened, but you don't get the feeling of it, which is,
yeah. No, I do agree. I could talk about Death Stranding for 8. I love that game. Not many of us do, but I do love it. But a game I think most people absolutely love, and we're very happy to see, was God of War is getting not 1 but 2 but 3 remake, which I think is crazy. I'm glad that they are doing it like this and doing the whole trilogy, but that's mad. That like to do all 3. Yeah. It's I'm really, really looking forward to seeing this.
That they're not just going to be like remasters as well, I think is huge. Because I didn't play the originals and they didn't appeal to me back then. Really, really liked, obviously, the Ragnarok from the 2018. Was it 2018 it came out? Jeez.
2018 is the first one.
Yeah, amazing, absolutely incredible games, both of those. Really enjoyed them. So I'm really excited to kind of see the rest of his story. The only God of War game I played prior to this was a PSP release that they had.
Yeah, the PSP was good. Yeah, I've played all of them as far as I'm aware. I think there was like a really, like old mobile phone games. I feel like there was an old mobile phone game I never played. But other than that, I've played the trilogy. They had a spin-off one. They even had an online mode in one of them. That was not bad. It was okay. It was like that's the phase where every game needed a multiplayer.
The Last of Us had it as well, didn't it?
Yeah,
the first Last of Us, which is weird.
Yeah, it did. But yeah, really, I mean, I feel like we should have called this, because spoiler alert again, if you've not played Ragnarok yet, but he shows up as the Greek version of Kratos on the throne, and there's a whole sequence where he's having to deal with the past and things. So I feel like
that never hit me as hard because I hadn't had the previous experience.
Yeah, it's like you've just not had the badass Kratos. Like he's bad, like he kicks ass in Ragnarok in 2018, but like what he does to the Greek gods are insane. Like he's such a totally different character, which is again why I'm glad that they got the original voice actor back, because he's just got a very different feel in the Greek version. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Like the fight with Hades, I remember in 3 is really good. Fighting Zeus. Yeah, like there's so many different parts in it as well. You got the Hydra and stuff, and yeah,
I did the YouTube thing and watched all the story like leading up to it, so I've seen a lot of the stories, but yeah, I think the gameplay needs to be done.
Yeah, it's gonna be
hack and slash as well.
I was wondering that, because do they stick with what it was like before and keep, or do they update it to be more like the new one?
Because he's like you said, like his movements, his fighting style, he's a completely different beast back then. He's more aggressive and vicious. So like I feel like they should kind of keep it a bit more hack and slash, maybe modernize those controls, but I don't think they should fully go like 2018. And that's as someone that only got into this from the 2018 one as well. But I think that would make more sense for like going back to a younger version of Kratos. Like for me,
you know what they could do, as they've got the combat already implemented in the new games. They could do it. It could be like a selling thing, is play it like the originals or play it like the new one. So then people that enjoy the new games can carry on playing like that. But for people that want the nostalgia, they can then go back and go, "Oh, this is what it was like back then. This is amazing." Because it is very different. It's like far more zoomed out. You're very little. You're jumping around a lot more and flying people in the air a lot more. It's a very different style.
Dark side of that Dante's game, isn't it? Stuff like
yeah, it is, and like trying to get your hit count up constantly. Yeah,
I hope they're gonna proper. Obviously, I would only play the new version of it because like I'm intrigued by the story and all, and this is my cup of tea. Like gods and mythology and all of this is something I would definitely enjoy. So I'm looking forward to this. I never play the games. I think I started Ragnarok, but I never finished. I don't remember why. I think it was like at the end of COVID.
The story.
I think it was at the end of the COVID. I ended up going back to work, and then there was a time where I didn't really play video games at all much, and then I kind of got back into it. So this probably was that part. But I remember again the gameplay seemed interesting and all, so it's probably something what I'm going to be picking up to experience for the first time.
That'll be really cool for you guys to experience them all almost at once, because obviously before you had to wait all those time between them. But I do love his story, and he's just so angry, like constantly. He's just so angry at everybody. He's very he's so toned down. Oh yeah, big time. Like he is out for revenge and he gets it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing. I'm wondering as well, because he says it in the trailer where they're still quite a ways out. They're just sort of starting working on it. I'm wondering how long we are going to have to wait before we see it.
In 84 years.
Yeah, I hope it's not, because you do get those games, don't you? Oh, we're doing this. Like, do you remember when they showed off a little teaser for Elder Scrolls, whatever the next one is, 6 maybe? 7, I can't remember, but like they showed that years and years and years ago.
It's like when Vista's talking about Red Dead 3, and I'm like, oh no, that's so far away.
Yeah, so far
10
away.
years probably.
We'll be like,
so funny you just said that. I just googled that just because
I knew you were 100%.
And it literally says, with the experts projecting a 2029 2032 release window, and I'm like, what?
That's crazy.
I hope I'm still going to be playing video games.
It's the open world ones take a lot longer because there's so much more work that goes into it. Things like Resident Evil and that, like they can pump them out a lot quicker. But things like that, long time. Like that Crimson Desert game, it's taken them a while.
Exactly, and especially when I don't mind so much when you play it and you're like, I can see why. Like we always go back to Red Dead, but the details in Red Dead are just insane. The things that can happen, like just having mechanics where your hair and your beard grows as you play it, like that always just blows my mind. I think where they can have
as well.
Yeah,
like walking through the snow and you can see your trail. Is mad.
Yeah, it is really like it is like what we were saying with Hot Toys is like take the extra time, because if you put the effort in, we'll appreciate it more. And just like Rockstar with GTA 6, they've pushed the release date a few times, but it's like, no, you take your time, because we know that once you put it out, it will be the best game that's ever been made. And that's what they seem to do it like every 10 years, don't they? Like it's every 10-ish years where it's like they set the benchmark again for what a game should be.
Yeah, that's why, like with Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotei or Yutei, I don't know how you're supposed to say actually, because Ben said it some differently, and then ever since I was like, how do you say it? I just say Yotei because I'm used to it now anyway. I've been in Japan, I know how to say things. I'm not. But that's one of the things where it doesn't top off Red Dead for me, because it doesn't have this feature, like, yes, like you like get dirty and such, but like it changes quite quickly. Like you don't acquire like longer hair or like things like that. Your hair and the face is always the same. Obviously female doesn't grow beard, duh, but still you know what I mean. So like I think those little details in Red Dead, that's what like made that game for me so amazing. Where like these Ghosts of Yotei and Ghosts of Tsushima, they still very amazing, and the stories and the detail and the scenery is still amazing. But there's those like little tweaky like things, like again, but I think I never actually still explored all of the Red Dead world, because I think every time, like the first time I played it, I ended up like kind of at the end you just like, though, like you have like another game lined up, because it was like code as well. So I was like, oh yeah, I want to like play all these games I haven't played. So you were like, oh, here you go, I finished the main story. And especially at that point, I was like playing that game every day. There was days when me and James would wake up, go for a walk, have breakfast, and start gaming. Then it would be lunchtime. Let's get a bit of like another short walk, come back, lunchtime, gaming. And then like next time, like next thing, one of us is like, oh shit, we should have dinner, because it's like 7 or 8 o'clock. We should have dinner. But like we weren't even getting that hungry really at some point, because we were just gaming all day long. It was a great time, and don't recommend to do that often, guys, but it was a great time. So I think, yeah, like it's sad to see like how long it takes some of these games, but with the open world, I think because there's so much detail and it puts so much excitement for you, that's why it takes so long. Because while Hogwarts game, open world, amazing, but the gameplay disappointing. And because I think it didn't took that long to be produced, that game overall. At least like I don't feel like it was like so many years. Like the quality of the open world amazing, but the story, like the story per se was interesting, but the gameplay, I should say, gameplay was disappointing for me.
That's the thing with Red Dead, isn't it? It literally has everything. It's got a fantastic story that you just want to play. You've got a world that if you don't want to do the story, you can just be lost in that world for just hours upon hours of just living in it. It's like one of those games
camping, fishing,
yeah,
going to the shop.
You can just live in it. You can just wander around. You'll get a bandit attack, or you'll find a little camp, or you can go, like you say, you go fishing. You just got so many different features in it that you could spend hours in that game, hours and hours. We got Movie Canon Geo is saying, is there a PS6 already coming? Nothing official yet, but it will be coming.
It is. It's delayed to 2029.
Yeah.
So it was announced to go like to Yeah, go on.
I was going to say it's every like 5 to 7 years, isn't it? A console cycle usually. So when was the PS5 released? Was that like 2019, 2020?
Later. We were already in this flat. So it was 2021, at least. Yeah. We were already living in a flat, and we've been living here 5 years. And it's, I want to say, it's that year we moved in, so it would be 2021.
It was. The PS5 was released in the UK November 19th of November 2020. So almost 2021, yeah. So yeah, we're coming to that.
Yeah, later.
Totally
Proven right on the stream. It still hasn't been years. It was 1 year.
But that 1 year feels like years when it's a console you can't buy. It was just crazy.
Yeah, but through
like,
all that year, he had still PlayStation 4 and Xbox.
Oh yeah, there was no need to upgrade.
Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
The games were still on the PS4.
Yeah, there wasn't the need to upgrade it for a good long time, to be fair, because the games were still coming out. But then trying to play Cyberpunk on the PS4 was tragic. It ruined the game for me, honestly.
Yeah. So 2026, we're coming up 6 years then. So yeah, literally a couple, like it could be any time now that they could drop the announcement and then it will be like, it's coming next year or so yeah, it flies by. As Gio was saying there, it feels like it was just yesterday. Yeah.
It really does with the PS5. I feel like I'm not ready for them to announce the next one yet. I'm like, no, I'm happy to keep the PS5 around for another 5 years.
Yeah,
and I almost would have expected them to, because like, how much more can they improve them by? Like, graphics aren't jumping up massively like they used to, are they? Really, like console to console. Like the difference between like Nintendo, like Sega, and then PS1 to then PS2 to then PS3. Those jumps were huge. Like massive.
Yeah, I remember going from PS2 to PS3. It was a huge jump. I remember that. It was like I was playing Assassin's Creed. That was one of my first PS3 games, and I was just blown away by that game. Absolutely blown away.
Game as well. Like that game, I remember when it was on the Xbox One. Was it Xbox One or was that 360 actually?
Rise.
Yeah.
So what, the Son of Rome one? Yeah, that was Xbox One.
Was Xbox One. Yeah, I remember thinking that looked really good, but then a lot of like games that we had didn't look as polished, and you realize it's quite a linear kind of scripted game, a bit like that what was that horror game you played, Vita? With the werewolves and stuff, 1888 or something.
Yeah, 1886. The Order.
Something like
1886. That's good. Yeah. It's just so short.
I never played that. Vita did, and she really enjoyed it.
It's really good. It's just really like I did it in a couple of hours. It was like really, really short.
Couple of hours, blimey.
Yeah, it's like Resi 3.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, it was quite short. That it was one of the days I played all day and I completed like in 1 day or like 1 day and a half.
Very short.
Yeah, because I remember now you were surprised that I already finished it because you're like, you're already done. I was like, yes.
But it was really good.
Fellow in the chat, by the way, guys.
Yes, I was literally just about to bring him up. Hi, I'm out. I can't stick around. I hope you're having a great stream, and I'll catch a replay. PS,
James, you have a power to delete, like the comments. Thank you, David. You have all the abilities.
Well, he can't even spell sucks. So joke's on him.
He spelled it that way so comment doesn't get hidden and highlighted, because then I would have to approve it.
Yeah.
Can you stop fighting in his defense, please? He's 2v1.
Well, he did give us a lovely...
I'm just explaining to you the spelling of it. Gosh,
he gave us a lovely shout out last week on Saturday. It was really nice, and we really, really greatly appreciate it. But
I guess
if you David, excuse me, what did you say? That's last time I'm sticking up for you. Look,
whatever game it was, Vita played it on story mode 100%. Yep. definitely.
Says David asking for a friend about story modes on specific games.
Yeah, so thank you very much for our shout out. It was very, very kind
You
of
won't
you.
hear it, that Harrison. He's been booted out now by me. That's it.
Okay. Well, bye then. Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you very much for popping in, David. That was really good, and we'll
cheers.
We'll see you soon.
Thanks, David.
I think this is the last one, and I left it purposely.
Chicken Wukong.
Chicken Wukong. Nice.
Now, as soon as I saw the trailer for this, and people will say, oh, it's not like Wukong, or oh, it's like another game. But as soon as I saw this, I was like, it's another game where you're playing as an animal as the lead. It's Chicken Wukong. That's exactly what I was thinking when I saw it. The gameplay is very similar, but it also is it looks a bit like Days Gone with like the hordes of enemies. But I'll get the trailer up. It looks just
I want to play
insane.
this.
I want to play
like a really
this.
fun game.
It looks crazy.
Chicken put me off.
But it's just cool because he's an epic chicken.
It's like
be a cock.
Wow. I mean, to be fair, when I first saw Wukong, I was like, do I want to play as a monkey? But then, like, you play it and you're like, no, that's pretty cool. He's pretty awesome.
He's awesome.
Chicken, I'm here for it.
Definitely. And it's like a massive chicken.
I'm traumatized by the cockerels in my childhood. I told you this, James. I don't feel like I can trust the cockerel.
As a city boy, I didn't have this experience, so I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
City? Town? Barely.
I got chased by a cow once, so if it was a cow, maybe I wouldn't appreciate it. So.
If it would be like a bull, I would go for it. Oh, that didn't sound right.
I hate bulls.
No. Yeah. But David, I'll put your link in our description afterwards or in a minute for your show. Yes, I feel like we must, because he was so lovely to us. We need
must.
To do this.
Oh, allow it.
We must. So I'll throw that in there. So if you're interested, check out SixthScaleShills on Saturday.
They usually... are bonkers fun.
This looks so fun. I'm sorry, but
it does.
You can have a great time just mowing down.
It looks so good.
But why chicken? Right. Does anyone know? Is
it's different. I think it is. I think it's very much like Wukong, where it's based on a story.
Wukong has. Oh, do you reckon it's? But
it's as different. Let me look it up. I think
like
it's
Wukong's kind of cultural, isn't it? Like it's like a.
Yeah, I think it's the same. It's based on a Korean story, based on the bird that drinks tears fantasy novels. So if you're interested
why could it be like Phoenix or something?
Because the chicken's cooler.
It's a chicken.
And it doesn't work as well to call it chicken.
Chop his head off and put it in a soup.
Not this chicken. I don't think I'd pick a fight with this one.
No, definitely not. He's all right. I'll leave him alone.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's an absolute unit.
He really is. And he just looks cool. I must admit, after playing Wukong, because I really judged that game when it first was announced, I was like, I'm not going to lie, that game. I passed on it. I didn't. So good. And as soon as I gave it a go, I was like, no, give it a go. You've got to try these games.
I can't play the Wukong because when I'm going to get to Tiger, I'm just going to give up. Because James spent 2 days to pass or 3 days even. I don't know. Oh well, here we go. I was trying to be nice.
I feel like it was like 2 Hope shows worth of me complaining about that Tiger. So that's like 2 weeks at least.
Oh yeah, you were stuck on Mr. Tiger for quite some time.
And he's not even like I beat like some of the later bosses in like 1 or 2 tries. So I'm just there's something about that stupid Tiger, his movement pattern or something. I just couldn't get.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's what
I feel like Phil is here with me about the chicken being a main character. I agree with
this. About to get some song private.
It's very true.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for now they've done it with Wukong. I feel like we're gonna see a lot more games with animal-based protagonists now.
100%.
So
please no more cockerels.
Depends if this one does
Komodo
well.
dragon one would be cool. If they could do a Komodo dragon one, they're cool animals.
Panda. That would be fun. Like Kung Fu Panda.
Let's
Do a Kung Fu
Yeah,
Panda
Kung
game.
Fu. Yeah, Kung Fu Panda the game. Only like more vicious. So
Yes, more blood, please.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with that, especially after Wukong. I'm quite hoping that Wukong. I know Wukong is getting a sequel-ish, but it's not a sequel to Wukong. It's just another game made by the same people.
I would play a game as a squirrel. Oh, I did play a game as a cat. Really good game, by the way. Really enjoyed that game.
What's that called? Is that the new one?
Yeah,
newish
cat game.
Oh,
well, while you look it up, Phil's saying Wukong looked really good yesterday, Harrison. I must admit, yeah. So that was me. I started doing my stream.
Stray.
Playing, that's it.
Stray. That was such a good game. There we go.
Yeah, started doing my stream playing games. We started with Wukong. So if you're interested, you can check that out if you want to see what Wukong's like. I did very well, if I do say so myself, in that playthrough. I did not die.
You did smash it
against a boss. I definitely get killed by bridges quite a lot, though. I seem to fall off those repeatedly. But the bosses, not so much. I did well that time. But yeah, if you're interested to see what it's like because you haven't played it, you can check that out. I'll hopefully do a part 2 soon. There's a good boss that will be on the next one. So
I won't watch it because I want to play it myself.
You should. Even if you're going to get stuck, it's worth it because unlike some games, I feel like I got way more frustrated on a Souls game than I did on Wukong dying.
Yes. Apart from the tiger, yes. And I could beat the bosses in Wukong, whereas I would have to rely a lot on multiplayer elements in a lot of the Souls games to kind of get through that.
That's exactly what I was going to say. The reason that I died in Wukong was because I was being silly and not being careful. I was like, oh, I died because I was doing this. I need to do this. Whereas Dark Souls sometimes, or any of the Souls games where you're playing, you're just like, I don't know how to beat it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong to get past it. And it's just very much like, I'll play that same boss for days and then go, oh, that's why. It's that one little move I need to dodge or do this. It's just, it takes forever. But Wukong, I never felt like that. I was like, no, I just need to do better. I can't blame the game. It's my fault. So
do better.
I want to play as a squirrel life size too. Yeah, squirrel. That could be good. And then he's saying Stray is great. I've never played Stray. I think I do have it through PlayStation Plus.
It's a really like if you want like a nice game, like a nice chilled, relaxing, kind of heartfelt game, it's right in the money.
I feel like my kids would like that game.
So, or as an adult, some adults like it.
Well, yeah, no, it's a lot. What I meant was, there's just
whatever.
My kids,
childish.
They want. To be fair, and this might make some people feel bad, but my son, who is 6, he absolutely kicks ass in Black Myth Wukong. Like he's done, I would say, like I had to go when I was playing it. I had to find out where he got to because he was doing all the bosses. I was just like, you did so many bosses without me. I was very impressed. Like he genuinely, I've watched him a few times. I might stream it at some point. I'll just not on him, but just so you can watch him play because he's really good, like scary good. Like my daughter gets frustrated because she's watching him going, I can't do this, and I'm older than you. I should be better. But he's just really good at it. He just knows what to do.
That's like me playing with James. Like I was like, how did you do that? He's like, oh, just press buttons. I'm pressing the buttons. It's not working for me.
Yeah.
Instinct ingrained.
Yeah. So we've got a quick one that is another figure related, not a game. We've done I don't think all the games, but most of them. But this really interested me, but not for these, but for another reason. But Rocket Toys dropped 6 Naruto figures in one day, all up for pre-order in the same day. And I'd heard that they've done this before, but I've never seen it or noticed it happen. But this one I did, and that's only because they're on my radar because I really want their Bleach line that they're working on. I'm just counting down the days for them to do the exact same thing with the Bleach ones they show because I'm buying the entire line. I love Bleach. as an anime. I love the stories. I love the character, every single character. It's my favorite show. So I'm very excited for them, and seeing these all drop and the quality of that, like they're really, really good. Loads of accessories. The figures look really, really good. I just wondered if what your thoughts were on the fact that they, one, of the figures, but two, the fact that they dropped 6 in one day. How do you feel about that?
6 in one day is a bit mad. Like for me, I'd be like struggling because depending what the PO price is, say it's like £30 each.
I'll
That's
look
like
it up while
setting
you're
you up
talking.
quite a lot of money straight away. Are these licensed or are they third party?
These are
They're
licensed,
aren't they?
yeah.
Which is mad. I always thought 3.0 had the license to these. I don't know if like more companies can do it at the same time, or if the license depends on which season or arc or whatever it is that they're doing. But I was surprised to see that essentially now there's kind of 2 companies dropping Naruto figures in kind of the same part of the world as well. But these look really good. Like anime figures are looking really tempting recently. Like we were talking 3.0, for example. I didn't realize how good
Yeah,
like their anime figures were. Like they've done some of the Demon Slayer ones, and
yeah,
I was just a bit like, they're tempting. They look pretty good. But I haven't bit the bullet yet, and I probably won't for a good long while because like it's like a whole different kind of theme, isn't it?
yeah.
Like where do I put these? But no, they look really cool. I never got into Naruto personally. I tried.
No, I didn't either. It's one
Yeah,
I
I
missed.
missed it. Yeah, Bleach was I got into Bleach, love Bleach, seen most of it. I need to finish watching the rest of that at some point actually.
It's still going.
Um
It's still going
which
with
is
the newer
mad.
stuff.
There's so many episodes. So many. But yeah, these do look really cool. And I know Naruto's a hugely popular IP as well.
Huge. So
Yeah.
as you are asking, they're all the deposits. So I'm looking at 1/6 kit. They're range between $35 to 67, 65, no, 65. And they are all around. Let's have a look. $282 for that one. This one,
cheap.
no.
You get
So
Yeah, so it could be,
sculpts with each
it could
one.
be like $400 just for pre-order if you
yeah,
like need them all or
if
whatever.
you yeah, so like
It's
for
about
example,
110, I think, to go them all.
yeah,
Ish.
45 total price 275. Yeah, so you're looking at around $50 to deposit and then about 280 for the whole thing. And if you
They all release at the same time as well.
totally forgot if I can find it, which I can't now. Yes, I can. There is the code that I've totally forgot that we had. But if you want to order with 1/6 kit, then use code Viking and you'll get $10 off from them. But yeah, they're all up on kit. Or if you're interested in Naruto at all, they're all up there. Their pre-order cutoff is 8th of March and they're due Q1 27. This one's 290. So you're looking at nearly 300 for each one of these. So if you're a big fan of Naruto and you want all of them, it's going to set you back a little bit.
It's $2,000. Yeah.
Yeah. So
this is like a whole line, to be fair. Like
big time.
So
I'm now realizing I need to start saving my pennies for when they drop the Bleach line because they've shown off.
If you're all in
5, I think. And if they're going to do the same thing with Bleach and drop them all.
Have they done any of the not the Soul Society guys, the other ones? I can't remember what they're called with half the mask. You know.
Yeah, they've done Yukiora, which I love. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah. I'll see if I can find it. Rocket Toys. I'll bring up Bleach.
So many more companies popping up on the market at the moment that they're actually doing good work as well, which is impressive.
Oh yeah. Where's this? Is the one? Oh yeah. Okay, I'll bring this up, and then you can see. Get rid of this. There you go. So there's Ichigo. Yukiora.
That's pretty good.
He looks so good, and they've nailed all the likeness as well.
Yeah.
So there's that one. That one.
He looks cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's so many of these people, I can't remember their name. This is one where that midsection is actually accurate for a change.
Yeah, that I was going to say. They nailed her proportions.
Yeah. What is his name?
Yeah.
He was really cool in the show, I remember.
Which one? This one?
This one, yeah.
Oh, you're going to test me now. That's Bayakuya.
Cool,
their names are so weird. This one is I can't remember. I say I'm a fan and I totally forget their names, but it's on the tip of my tongue. I can think of it, but
do they do Rukia?
Because a lot of not yet. They've not done Rukia. They've not done
Rukia. That's pretty.
That Toshiro.
Yeah, that's it, Toshiro.
You gotta have Rukia.
Yeah, I feel like if they're doing it, they're gonna do more. But the ones they've started with, I think they're good. I would really like Renji. I mean, honestly, I would buy every single. I've watched that through 3 times now, I think, and I've done that with literally like no other anime show. So yeah, that's one I'm really excited for. Yeah, see, Dragon Ball Z is one I really want to go back. Really want to go back and rewatch it all. A lot. So how quiet? I was just saying, Jim. Am I very, very quiet?
I was just saying that as well.
Which one? Which one of us? Who is it?
She's saying to me.
Oh, just Jim.
You sound all right to me. Maybe. No, you sound all right. Maybe you're.
Maybe just at my end.
Yeah, maybe. So another figure that was surprising. It looks like Lim. We were just talking about the clickers last week, and we were saying how Lim toys take a while. It looks like they're already starting to release because we've got final pictures of the clicker.
They're like, you say what?
And they're already dropping it, and it's only what seems like a couple of months. It doesn't seem very long ago that we got it, but we've got a couple of comparisons. I think they've dialed back, from what I can see, the orange, which is good because I feel like the prototype, they were very, very orange.
Yeah, that's
whereas
true, actually.
With the new one, that it's just dialed. Like they've still got yeah, but it still looks really good, really good. And this was the one of the cheaper ones out of the 3 of them. But I think it's crazy. We were just talking about it last week, saying it looks really good, but it's going to be forever before we see it.
Yeah,
and then they drop it.
Well, exactly. Well, also like interesting timing because they've dropped it just as the Chinese New Year drops in, so you won't probably be seeing this actually in people's hands for a couple of weeks, maybe slightly longer, to be honest.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Oh yeah, definitely
from their part. Yeah. Does look good though. Actually, it
does look good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know if other people are excited. I know even if you're not a big third-party collector, Lim Toys is always on the radar for people because they just do really good work.
I really want to see Lim Toys get a license, to be honest with you. Yeah. I hope they're like one of the next companies to go license, and they just do. And it's like that company, I have no interest in Final Fantasy figures, but Game Toys, the stuff they do with the Final Fantasy ones, like Cloud, Sephiroth, they look insanely good. I thought they were licensed, but they're not. They're third party, but they're ridiculously good.
They're very good. Very, very good. Vita, what do you think? I know you don't like scary things too much, but you are playing Last of Us and you've done the first one. You want to do the second one. Is this one that you're excited for? Do you want to take pictures of his glorious face?
It would look cool, to be honest. I think, something for like Halloween themed picture sequence and things like that. It would look cool. I mean, we have that liquor bust as well sitting there, so I'm getting used to the scary things being around me. This does look pretty cool. It's just again like something different. I like when we get things like that. It might not necessarily be for me specifically, but I feel like it's cool to just have not just the main characters when it comes to the figures and shows and all. Because then you just can create a bit more of story on your shelf as well. Obviously, for some collectors, yes, you just have that main character sitting on your shelf representing whole thing. But for some others who like to set up like the theme, the scene, and all, feel like it can be multifunctional as well. It can go with some other figures as a big monster. It can go even, with the Snape or whatever to fighting some monster in the magical world.
Actually, yeah.
So I feel like it looks pretty cool. I feel like it's something if you walking into the room, something what would stand out basically, and you would straight away would think, what the hell is this? Because I feel like when my brother once came in here, the things he picked up, he really liked the Heath Ledger Joker, so he's like, oh, that's cool. And other things were the scary things he picked up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
I'm
was
pretty
actually. I was
sure.
surprised by the things he liked.
Yeah, I think Pyramid Head and I think like Alien. I think that was like his three
Yeah, we
things
like
he
the Alien
picked
as
up. And my brother's not like kind of a really geeky person.
No, not.
So yeah, we were surprised. He like walked in and he's like, "Oh, this is cool."
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
they
like
do
when
draw
we had that-
attention.
It's like
yeah.
when we had that maintenance guy come in,
Ah.
and he was like, he came into the room, and I was like, oh god, what's gonna go? And he was just like, wow, this is really cool. And I was just like, did not expect that reaction. And he was like really interested in it, rather than being like, you're a weirdo. He was like, no, this is wow, damn, look at this. And he was like blown away by something like Darth Vader and stuff like that. He was just like, that's insane. I was just like, yes.
Yeah, it's always nice when they have that reaction rather than go, what the hell is
Yeah,
this?
and like me on my call another day after I worked out my laptop to unblur everything, and I was in a meeting with some of the people, and my manager after the call called me, and she's like, "I was looking at your background. I was very interested," and I was like, "Oh, shite!" Like forgot about that blurring effect. Yeah.
It's all right. Our chief financial officer already knows about my YouTube and Instagram, so when someone that high up knows anyway, it's just like I don't care anymore.
Yeah, but manager was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, is that all James's, or is some of yours like, oh no, it's all James, all James."
Yeah, it's
Nothing
all
to do
it's
with
all
me.
James. I don't collect this
I'll
stuff.
take a hit for it.
Yeah. Sal's saying, side question, have any of you used the PS Portal? Curious, it's worth getting. Well, funny you should ask, because I was playing it half the day yesterday because my TV and PlayStation was totally taken from me. So if you're interested, I would definitely pick one up now, especially because they've updated it now, so you don't even have to have it connected to your PlayStation. If you have a certain subscription to PlayStation Plus, you can just stream any of your. It's not just even the games that are. So if you've got PlayStation Plus, you get the collection they have that you can stream. But since they did the update, any of your games that you've got on your PlayStation thing, you can just stream them now. So I wanted to play Silent Hill, but I couldn't because one, it would terrify my children and they wouldn't sleep. And my son was playing it wasn't Wukong that time, but they were playing something else together. And I was like, I'm going to go play Silent Hill. And I played a decent chunk of that game on the Portal. And it is really good fun if you've got a half decent connection, because it is just streaming. It doesn't go through anything. You literally just connect it to the internet now and just click your game. And if you've got a half decent internet connection, it's really good. Yeah, I do recommend it. I was a bit skeptical at first. What did I buy it for at first? I think I was going on holiday and we were going away and it was not going to be much there. And I thought, well, if I have this, then if the kids get a bit bored when we're not doing anything particular, they can just sit and have a go of that for a little while. But when they were asleep, I gave it a go. It worked really well. I connected it just to my phone while we were away. So it wasn't like a Wi-Fi connection. Connected it to my phone and it works pretty seamlessly. So Yeah, if you're going to work or you're going somewhere away, that you're away from the PlayStation, or if your children are taking up the TV, or you're just being really, really lazy one day and you didn't want to get up and go in the lounge and turn your TV on or something, just grab the portal and carry on from where you're going. And obviously all your saves are backed up on Plus now if you've got a subscription. So it just works really. It's quite weird actually how well it works when it does. It's just very seamless. You can pick up right where you were left up. So yeah, give it a go, Sal. I think you'll be surprised how good it is. If I was your maintenance guy, Jim, I'd be impressed. Yeah. Now, well, I was going to skip this one, but it's only one left. So I'll get your thoughts on this very quickly. And that's the Mando. It was the last one on it before the game. So we've got a bigger trailer for Mando and Grogu coming to cinemas soon. Are you excited for that? But my question was also, are you just happy where Star Wars is at the moment? I don't know what particular Star Wars, if you like it or don't like it, or if you have a favorite, the prequels, sequels, the originals, TV shows. There's so much content now and everyone seems to have a different opinion. What would you say is your favorite part of Star Wars? And are you looking forward to Mando, or are you going to pass and not go see it? I'll go to Vita first.
What? You can't just choose who's going first.
I can, and I have.
Shush. Not you, Harrison. I was saying shush to Jim. My favorite thing of Star Wars is probably Andor. I didn't grow up with Star Wars like you guys. I kind of, it's like my experience with Star Wars was a bit different. But my most favorite thing is probably, Andor. Am I excited for this? Yes. I just saw Phil's comment as well. I think I agree with them. Yeah. I don't know if it was a movie worthy.
Yeah.
At some points, it looked a bit kiddie for me. So I was thinking, did they just go more family orientated kind of thing? Like, are they trying to get a younger generation back into it? And is that the way they're doing it? Am I excited about it? I don't feel very excited about it. I don't feel like it's an amazing thing to go and see, but will we gonna go and see it in cinema? Most likely, yes. Just because it's Star Wars. Yeah. Obviously, you can tell I'm not very excited, but I would want to see it to make my mind up. But it's not looking something like, oh my god, this is gonna be incredible. It looks a bit like, easy, family friendly, kind of family orientated movie for me. That's what the vibe I got from it.
Yeah, we've got Phil saying I'll go and see it because my son would like to see it. Yeah, I don't even know if I will go. I mean, I probably will go and see it because I do love Star Wars, but I just don't think it's nothing like, even when where we left off at season 3, I don't think there's never been a show I was like, I need to see this at the cinema. I could have seen if they did like almost like an Avengers Star Wars movie where they have a lot of the TV show sort of characters all sort of come together for one big whatever storyline they would go for. But just Mando on his own, that's very much what I got watching the trailer. Was just like, it just looked like a long episode of Mandalorian. That's all I got from the trailer. But Jim, what do you think? Are you excited? And what would you say is your favorite part of Star Wars?
I guess my favorite part of Star Wars probably like the main trilogy type movies, so the prequels and obviously the OT. Not so much the sequels, although I do have a bit of a soft spot for Episode 7. To be fair, I actually thought that was a pretty good film. I don't know. It's kind of sad because at one point, The Mandalorian was like the shining beacon of like modern Star Wars, right? And everyone loved it. It was such a good show for the first 2 seasons. And I'd argue Book of Boba Fett wasn't good, but all the Mandalorian episodes in it were really good. I really enjoyed all of those. And then season 3 just didn't land. It's like I don't know what they were trying to do with some of the episodes of that season, like at all. And I don't know. I don't know what happened with it. I think I would say it's welcome. It probably should have finished after season 2. I don't think it needs to be a movie because this is this set after season 3? Is this going to finish out their arc, or is it like a side story within the universe? I mean, you kind of hope it would finish their arc, and I think they realized a part of me thinks Pedro is like, come on, I'm a big star now. This needs to be a movie, or I'm not doing it anymore. So I think part of that might have been the case, and I think also they probably just wanted to wrap up the story because obviously, Kathleen Kennedy's
Leave
gone
Pedro
now.
alone.
She's going. No, I like Pedro. Pedro's awesome. But she's going now, so I think we're probably going to see the new or the next Star Wars. I think Dave Filoni's kind of heading it off, so I'm interested to see what that's going to be. But I'm mainly interested to see what the next like main trilogy is going to be. That's what I want to see, and that's what I'm most interested in as well, or more things a bit like Andor. And I want to see a proper dark side show. Like when they were initially billing Andor, they're like, "Oh, this show is going to be about the dark side of the Force," and I guess it kind of was, but in a really uninteresting,
Oh, do you
lame
mean Acolyte?
Acolyte. What did I say? Did I say
You said Andor.
Yeah, it's in my brain. Yeah, Acolyte. When I heard that was meant to be a dark side focused narrative, I was like, yes, it's going to be so cool. Because I'm thinking of like Darth Bane and people like that, how good those novels are.
Yeah.
And then we got Acolyte, and I was like, why did we get this? If it's going to be dark side, you need to go more down the and make it a bit darker, like a bit more like serious. I think that would have worked so much better. But I'm semi excited to see this film. To go off a long tangent. It looks okay, as a lot of people have been saying. It looks all right. It doesn't look awful. It just looks like a polished, movie-fied, really long episode, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got Sal saying whatever hype following this movie had disappeared with season 3. This should have been developed and ready to be released shortly after season 2. Would have been a massive hit. Yep, agreed.
So true. So true.
Much more excited for Star Wars Starfighter, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it's got potential.
I agree on that. I forgot about that, actually.
Dude, I was all in on everything Mando during that time. So fun and felt for it. Yeah, definitely. It was very different. I agree with you though, Jim. But I think that says a lot more about us, that we just want the evil stuff. We want the bad guys with the dark side. Like that's what I get excited for. Like if they did a show on like the was it like the old Republic era with Revan and stuff like that, like going back. Cool. That would be really interesting. I feel it'd be very different. And I think that's what they could do with is something very different.
And like Acolyte did have some good elements, like the lightsaber battles in it were awesome. I actually really enjoyed those scenes, and that big scene where I've forgotten the villain's name, where he fights and brutally kills some of the main characters. I was like, oh, I'm here for that. I like that Game of Thrones element, and the choreography I thought was really good. Like it had some good elements, just the overall story I just didn't care for. And to see Darth Plagueis in it to be in that as well was a letdown, because Darth Plagueis is a legend.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. There's some of the fact that he was using his helmet and to fight in a lightsaber, that was awesome. It was really good, those lightsaber fights in that show, but it just let it down. But now we're up to the best part of the show, or at least I feel like it's the best part.
Same, I agree.
And it's the games.
It's all about the game.
It's always
the game. You remember the game.
Same in the Hope Show as well. Snap and then the questions at the end. My favorite parts.
Yeah, I do love the games, but we've been told this is a lot easier this time. So I'm hoping that we get every single question right, because if I get one wrong now, I'm going to feel terrible.
And you guys better prepare to write with something and show your answers on the screen, because I'm done with you discussing what answer you should both give. And here you go. Jim is not prepared once again.
I mean, I'm not particularly. Yeah. I mean, I'm luckily I have a notepad on the desk. So I didn't realize I was gonna have to
Just
write.
open the middle of the book and write anyway, James. Yes, it is. Just ignore it. It's from Lidl. You get what you pay for.
It's like a Japanese book. Can you see that? Like the bind's here. See?
Oh, thanks,
yeah,
Phil. See you later. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you very much. Not much, Phil. Great to see you as always.
Not much. Sorry.
He said not much. Thanks for not much, mate. Well
Right, are you
Phil.
sharing your screen? Let's have a.
Well, yes, I'm just making sure you guys ready and you're not cheating.
We're not cheat. We never cheat.
Sure. Jim probably read all the slides. Right, first question. In what year was Resident Evil Village released?
This sucks because I'm going to get this wrong.
If you get it wrong, I'm definitely going to get it wrong.
Stop talking, both of you. Shut it. I don't need this team effort. You're playing against each other.
Yeah, but we like the teamwork and then just...
No, you can do a teamwork on the Shane show. This is not a team effort.
We never get paired up together.
Well, I'll put in the word with Shane.
Yeah. Not that it would help us in any way for questions. The Village was the last one. Oh, wait, sorry.
The
silence.
Village. Sorry, silence.
I think I have my answer.
Wow.
Should write it bigger, actually.
I'm sitting next to you. I can read it. Don't worry.
Yes.
Jokes.
How many years has it been? It's not been that long.
It really threw me. Actually,
Shut
I
it.
changed it a few times.
Zip.
I don't like this game now.
Harris, hurry up.
I'm trying. I'm thinking.
Stop thinking and do. There is no try. There is only do.
Don't think hard. Your head is gonna start hurt. Sorry. That was rude.
I can't. I'm now I can't think how long ago.
10,
I feel like
9, 8.
I don't like
7,
the pressure.
6, 5, 4.
If it makes you feel better, I
3.
think I'm right.
Okay.
2, 1.
This is going to be wrong.
Answers.
This is going to be wrong. Very wrong.
2021, and Jim says 2023.
I think it's I think you're closer, Jim.
So we
I don't
moved
think
in
it's
here.
So I gave you my notepad, and now I can note who answered correctly.
We could just type it into the why don't we just type it in the private chat?
Well, this is my notepad. I'm saving you. So I'm prepared. You are not prepared. Right, yo. The answer is...
It's going to be newer. It's not been 5 years.
Oh
my God.
2021. I thought it was newer than that.
I thought it was newer than that.
Oh, we have lived here 5 years, actually. Shoot.
I got it right. I got it right.
You did, yeah. See, I put 2022 and I was like, no, it wasn't that long ago because I was in this flat when I got the box set, the collector's edition and stuff, so it can't be that long ago. But yeah, there we go.
That's crazy to think Village was 5 years.
Because I feel like, when did 2 come out? Was that... I feel like that was lockdown. 3 was definitely lockdown, actually. 3 came out during lockdown.
So what's so 4 remake?
So you can chat afterwards. You're free to chat afterwards.
4 was like last year or the year before? I think it was last year.
I think that might be.
Or the year before.
Yeah, maybe. It's been a little while. But yeah, it's 5 years between 8 and 9. That's crazy.
Moving on. Name this character.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know the specific name of this one. But...
Shut it.
You need to know. His name's Roger.
He has a name tag. My answer up. There we go.
Yeah.
Harrison's
What is James spelling?
That's
Clicker.
Clicker.
This is why I use a thick pen, so you can clearly see it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, no.
See, I told you it's gonna be easy, guys. Moving on. See, there's no even conversation about this one because you're so disappointed because it was so easy.
No. I actually
think. Which game does this image belong to? Okay, go on.
I was just going to say, I prefer the design of that clicker than the one that we got with.
I agree.
Lemon Toys.
Obviously, I've chosen the best one.
Yeah.
Right. Which game does this image belong to?
You really like to pick the really difficult ones.
Your face. Both of your faces. It's just like, you said this is easy.
Pretty much. It's like, so not so easy. So you are Bob. Bob 2.0.
Yeah, the fudge is this?
Okay, these like this one and the date one is like two hardest questions I think of the game this week. So.
And I got one right.
And Harrison, you got the date. Yeah, exactly. This one I think is the hardest.
Rub it in a little bit more, Jim.
Whatever.
What is this game?
I was thinking I should have like made another picture if needed to reveal more of the image. Maybe I'll do that in the future ones.
The problem is it's so zoomed in as well. I can't even tell like the graphics because it's so pixelated. You're like,
I see that there's a tree. I see there's a tree.
There's a clock tower.
Or a bush. And a tower.
There's loads of greenery there, guys. Open your eyes.
It's going to be so obvious when it zooms out.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe I chosen very tough one this week.
This is like box art, right? We're still going with box art. It's not just a random image from a game.
It could be a random image from the game, James. I never said that it's supposed to be box art. Jesus.
Yeah, Red Dead was just a screenshot. So
it says which game does this image belong to, not which game cover. Okay, you both don't know. Just shoot for the stars. 3, 2, 1. Write it down. Shoot for the stars.
I'm wondering if you've done another Resident Evil.
Well, we're thinking the same thing. I went with Village.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. For the castle.
Both wrong.
I mean, to be fair, I would have never got. Yeah, I would never have got it.
I can't even remember this. Oh, it's during Abby's playthrough. That's why I don't remember because I was just too moody the whole time.
Yeah. See, I did want to.
That time.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I think I should have then made the whole scene with the wall and the car because I think surroundings would have helped you straight away.
No, you know what you should have done? You should have zoomed in right on her bicep. We would have known then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, actually.
Okay, which character does this silhouette represent, guys? Okay. Come on, zip it, no talks. I can see Harrison knows straight away. Jim is confused.
I think I know who this is, but it can't.
Zip it.
We're being told off.
No one asked what you think. I asked you to write down. What? I didn't ask you to show me yet either. Jesus.
Sorry.
Come on.
Wait, is it EY or is it Y? Who got the spelling?
Yeah, who got the right spelling?
Mine looks like A66Y.
It does actually. You got the right spelling.
I got it right.
I should have asked what's her full name. Neither of you would have got it.
No.
I was looking at that and I was like, she wouldn't put Abby. She just add Abby. That would be too easy. So I almost put Ellie, but I'm really glad. And like, because of you, Harrison, you went so quick. I was like, okay, no, it's Abby.
Yeah. The thing that made me think of it is the hammer. She used that.
Yeah,
hammer.
I thought that might
her arms. Her arms were thick.
Yeah.
The bulky arms. Stupid Abby.
Okay, which game does this image belong to?
Oh crap!
I love it.
Oh, okay. I know what this is.
I don't. I have an idea.
No, you don't.
I do have a good idea.
A 2-second countdown. So.
You're going to want to know the exact game, aren't you?
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
Unless James is completely off from the theme.
I can't remember the rest of it, but I've got something.
Okay, let's show. Let's show.
Can you read my writing?
Yeah, Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh, that's.
Harrison, what's your answer?
I got The Simpsons Hot.
The Simpsons Hot.
I knew there was a H,
but
I couldn't remember what it was.
My word. What on earth?
I mean, I got The Simpsons, but technically I didn't get the rest of it.
Simpsons Hot.
I was so lost on this, and then I saw Lisa's foot, and I was like, "That's a yellow person."
Do I get a half a point for that one? Like Jim got half a point last week.
No, you don't.
He got half a point. That's not fair.
For what?
I got The Simpsons. I should at least get half.
No, definitely not.
Quarter?
Simpsons Hit and Run.
Yeah, there's different Simpsons games. It could be the tab game.
He can have half a point if he wants. He can have half a point.
No, because you're equal now. So.
I'll take a quarter. I don't need a half.
Moving on. Which of these is or are real Sims expansion packs? Or just one of them? The Sims Island Living, The Sims Back to School, The Sims Get to Work, or D, The Sims Seasons. So this could be either 1, multiple, maybe 0. Choose.
Which of these are real expansions? Okay.
So which names actually exist as expansion packs and which ones don't?
You're going to throw a twist and none of them are right.
This is tough because I don't know how many.
Yeah,
it's like being really obtuse as to which, how many. It's like she's been studying, and this is what our exam questions are like. Where it's like choose all that apply.
And we didn't study at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Guys, once again, zip it.
Sorry.
I think I had my answer, but I don't. I'm guessing.
Okay, I'm gonna go with. I don't know.
I just realized I'm covering my face. Like, no.
James is showing blank page. That's no answer.
I think all of them. I think all of them could be it.
That's fine. Then write down A, B, C, D.
The only one that's throwing me is Seasons, but then I feel like that one's the one that is going to be one.
Could be all, could be none, could be 2, could be 3, could be 1. Who knows?
So I'm assuming that whoever gets the most is the one that gets the point on this one. All right, let's go.
My game, my rules. I'll decide when it comes to it.
B, C, D. I don't. Okay, I've gone with my ones.
Okay, right.
I've got mine.
James, what's your answer?
I went ACD.
ACD.
And BCD.
Harrison got BCD.
Sounds like a condition.
And let's see who was right in this round, or neither was right. So there was multiple answers. Island Living, which is A.
Damn.
Get to Work, which is C.
Oh, is it Seasons?
And it's Seasons, which is D. Point goes to James.
Get in.
Just listen to me sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like you had the upper hand on that one because you have somebody that will talk about this game.
So do you.
Yeah,
technically, my daughter plays it, but she doesn't play it. She just builds a house and goes, look at all the pretty things that are in my house.
And that's what I do.
That is exactly what Vita does.
Does she also go, look, this is what our dream house could be like?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what Bella does.
She That flat in here when we was it before we bought it or as we moved
Well,
in?
we already like bought it, but yeah, before we moved in, so I knew how I want to decorate it.
Yeah, that was weird. But,
Right.
like not weird. It was just weird to see it in like game form.
You just called
It was
me
weird.
on
That's
live
you're
stream.
weird.
Wow, I'm weird. You liking the
Came
weird
out wrong.
figures. Right. Which game does this image belong to?
Oh crap.
Oh, we're still going? I thought we'd finished.
Yes. No, the final question, number 7. And stop talking.
Did you put the image up?
Because if you did, it's really washed out.
What is that? Is it a bit of parchment?
I wish I would have the possibility to mute you both.
I have that power. If I mute Jim and he never gives an answer, do I win?
No, he still can show if you're gonna turn off his camera then.
Yeah, I was going to say
about your treacherous ways, which is why we came up with a paper trick. I have no idea what this is.
I don't either. I've guessed. It's a pure guess, so I really hope I got it right.
Who is that right there?
Come on, it all depends on this, Jim. You need to get it right.
It does depend on this.
I think my answer's wrong, but I've written it down. Ready?
Okay. Show your answers, guys. What is that?
Wukong.
Wukong, okay.
Oh, if that's Wukong, I'm going to cry.
It's not. I don't think it is. Silent Hill Earth.
I put Silent Hill.
Nice.
Just purely
mate, I think you're right.
The pink.
Yeah, you're right. I was looking in the back and I was like, that looks like Japanesey stuff or like Chinese, like kind of like symbols.
But Harrison had this image at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah,
it had it on our stream.
And then I was looking, I was like, because at first I was like, oh, it could be Wukong, because it like I was thinking of, like the clouds and stuff, because I couldn't figure out what it was. But I saw the hair, and I was like, that looks like a girl's hair, and I was like trying to think of a female character, like and I can't get my head off game box art as well. I was just like, oh, damn.
It's a tight again, guys. I need to start having a tiebreaker because it's a second or third time it's now a tie.
Do a guess a year again now, and we can guess a year. If you just Google a game, and then tell us to guess the year.
Okay.
I don't like that idea. At the moment, I've drawn. That's better than losing.
Well, no, but I could lose now, see, and you could.
Yeah, but that's not going to happen.
I could do. You got that one right. Who knows? We're both.
Okay, what year was the original The Sims game released?
Oh fuck! I take it back. I want to just be a draw.
1992 or something.
The original Sims.
Don't be redonkulous. Yeah, The Sims with no 1, 2, 3. Like, well, it is 1, but it's just The Sims.
I was a kid playing 2. I was about.
I never really played them, so.
I played 2, and I don't.
I knew this is gonna be like pure luck for both of you, so just to throw you both.
Yeah,
off kind of thing.
A friend of mine, his sister used to play it, and that's where I remember, but I can't remember how old I was.
Okay, I've got a number.
Yeah, go on, both of you.
Oh, I didn't write it down.
98.
Mine's 19.
Okay.
And I win.
Mine's 1997.
So James is closer to the answer because the answer is the 4th of February 2000. So if you go by the Hope Show rules, the point would go for Jim, and Jim would win.
But it depends. It's your rules.
I feel like we should neither win, and then we both leave as a draw.
and it's your show. I'm just here for the ride.
Okay, let's leave it to the draw this time, and I will think maybe of something going forward. Maybe really releasing a bit more of the images, and maybe who answers first, then that person gets the point. We will get some ground rules and.
Or like you could
But
do
I
it.
think it was easier.
You could do something like that's really, really easy, and it's literally whoever shouts it first.
Well, there was Clicker, there was Abby.
Exactly. Like, so if you do something like that, like, I don't know.
Yeah, see, I should have told you to write down her full name and then give the point to that person who knows full name.
That's a good point.
Technically, then Jim would have a point, right? Because his spelling was correct, technically, because it was without E.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But then,
yeah.
maybe Harrison is dyslexic. What do I know? That would be rude.
That would be rude.
I'm just stupid. I can't spell. There's no excuse. I just can't spell.
No, like we won't go. Like I can't spell, obviously, like very often.
You can't blame autocorrects now either.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm going. Seeing the time, we're going to skip Forgotten Relics this week, and we will go straight to just through the lens. We'll have a look at some of the pictures, and then that'll be it. So this first we have Vito.
Wow.
We have new pictures.
Finally spent some time with Snape. As probably people who've been here through the stream heard, I still don't love the figure. I enjoy this picture. Like I like it. I think I captured quite the motion and like the realism of the movie, kind of like bringing it back, the specific mood of it and all. But yeah, as I said earlier, like I didn't have a great time taking the pictures of Snape. I found his banana shoes were annoying me, and he was falling over. He literally somersaulted down from a table at one point, and I was like, for God's sake, if I scuffed his face. But I didn't, so that was good. And then the eyes issue persists. Like once you get it and you don't move it, it's fine. But when you take pictures and you want to move his eyes and gaze to the side, it just drops. So you get the eyes and you get behind the camera, and next thing you know, it's zombie eyes, or he's possessed or whatever, or one eye is somewhere and another one is still looking at you. So that's creepy. And then you try to assess both eyes. So, but I know people who didn't have this issue. So it's hit and miss with this magnetic eye system at the moment, feels. But overall, I love the movies. I love the franchise. I love Alan Rickman. And I love the way he portrayed Snape. And I think he did such amazing job. I just wish this figure was better quality, unfortunately. But yeah, I took some other pictures and I uploaded of Snape as well. So if you guys are interested, check it out on my Instagram and see a bit more. But that's it for me. Don't have much more to say about Snape.
I love your Snape shots. I think they're really good. It is a good piece. It's a shame that you've had such a bad experience with it, especially because this was your first order, wasn't it? Like your first proper pre-order.
Yeah, it was my pre-order. Yeah.
So yeah, it's a shame that it's not been as exciting for you as it should have been, especially from an in-art piece.
James loves it.
So, and then
I don't see the likeness issues that Vissa does as much, but some of the things she's pointing out to me, I can kind of see what she means. The likeness isn't perfect, so she's kind of bringing it down for me a little bit as well.
Yeah,
she's like swaying me slightly. Yeah,
it's a shame. I mean, the eye system. I really hope that they can fix that, because it seems like it could be a real issue if they don't sort that out. But yeah, so Jim, your new one this week is one that's been very tempting for me now since watching your review. It looks really, really good.
Good. You should get it. It's because the thing about this is like, it's not one of the third party where you're like, wow, this rivals in art and it rivals Hot Toys, because it doesn't. It's not quite at that level now. Like, there are some issues with it. The bodies are kind of basic Phison body. And when I was under my macro lens, it looks like some of the stuff is like printed rather than like hand sculpted and stuff like that, which I guess isn't too surprising. It's on the cheaper side, but like you can't see that from the human eye anyway. But all in all, the sculpt is pretty strong to Julia Voth, who is the model that is based on. Essentially, like she's the person they use. The likeness is really good. The outfit's pretty good. There is, like in my review, I was mentioning it, like some of the colorations between inside the game and the promo stuff's different. Like she has blue trousers, for example, in some of the promo, but then it's green in the game. So there's some interesting bits there. But all in all, it's pretty good. The tailoring's nice. The thing on the side, it's like a sticker, like steam printed on, a bit like this Nike logo here. So I do worry about that kind of cracking and falling off over time. But all in all, really happy with it. And the fact that third party figures now have moving eyes and stuff like that really impresses me. And it's just really nice to have a Resident Evil 1 remake Jill, like in 6 scale form. I would be tempted to do a body swap at some point for obvious reasons around the chest area. As we've mentioned before, she's a bit overly well endowed, which she's not meant to be. But all in all, yeah, I really like this. I actually kind of hope they do the rest of Alpha Team and give us a as well. I'd love to see like Chris, Barry, Wesker, all those guys, Rebecca, maybe even like a zombie or two. A zombie or two would be. I'd love to see that. So yeah, it's really good. And this is a couple of stills for my review. So guys, if any of you are watching and you're a Resident Evil fan, go check out the review. It is on my channel now.
Yeah, and it's a really good review as well. And it looks just, you made it look so good with some of the poses as well. I try. This look for Jill is not my favorite. I am very tempted to get the Resi 3 look though. I think I may pull the trigger on that one.
Looks good, to be fair.
Yeah, it does look really good. Yeah. And then for me this week is Chainsaw Man, but the actual chainsaw version instead of Denji. I had a blast with this figure and playing with the pictures. As I said, I think on our first show, my favorite part of a picture is editing it. I love when I really get in the zone for an edit. That is where I can tell the pieces I like the most because they'll be the ones I put the most effort in with. If I just take it and don't do much with it, I'll still like it, but it's just not as fun. Whereas this is exactly what I feel like the pictures definitely show what we feel about it in ways sometimes, because like this figure, the picture I done for it is exactly how I see it in my head. It's just crazy, and it's like that in the show, and anybody that's seen Chainsaw Man, it's just mental. So I really wanted to just try and get that in the picture, and I love that. And if anyone ever wants to see how I do pictures, just let me know in my comments or messages or something. I might do a little short video at some point of how I edit pictures, because I do edit. It's not AI. I don't throw it into AI and go, can you make a really cool picture for me? Because that would be easier.
It would be easier.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's just lots of layers, and yeah, I really enjoyed this piece. So yeah, that was my latest edition. So yeah, Chainsaw Man. I hope In Art doesn't stop doing the anime pieces, because I know those ones were not particularly popular. So
it's huge.
I enjoy it.
Well.
Yeah, it is.
Like, we went into a Chainsaw Man shop in Japan.
I bet that was
because
awesome.
the film was coming out while we were over there. So to be fair, in the shop it was like a lot of kind of cheap crap stuff. It was like really like plasticky little key rings and stuff like that. But people were going mad for it all over there. They were like loving it. That was pretty cool.
But they like
life size things.
And all the anime like shops and all, there's so many just how you call the badges and all the plasticky paper stuff. They're just crazy about it.
A whole floor dedicated just to all that stuff, like literally just like the keychains and like notebooks, and they actually had a perfume line of like for different anime characters as well. So if you want to smell like Ichigo, or if you want to smell like Goku or Vegeta and like people like that.
Cool.
Which I was just like, it's mad. But
That's crazy.
It was crazy. The shops over there for anime and figures, they're like multiple stories. Like
yeah, like 7
massive,
levels or like 9 levels, some of them.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to go. I need to go. It'll be so amazing.
You'd love it. Honestly, I think you'd get a massive kick out of it.
Yeah, I think I would.
Amazing.
So we'll come to the end. Is there anything else you'd like to plug before we leave?
Well, I suppose, as I mentioned, there's Master Manners on Saturday and the Jose Plus, and I am against Mr. Ben Thomas, our community's celebrity Ben Thomas. I'm gonna kick his butt, obviously. But I still would like to count on all of your support. And I know Jose would appreciate everyone turning up and giving your votes and giving a feedback on what you think about our pitches. So yeah, tune in. I think it's on Saturday at 5 p.m. British time. I don't know what it is in the States, and you have so many time zones there.
Yeah,
11 or something? I don't know.
It's 9 a.m. PST and 12
it says
p.m.
there, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's right at the bottom in little small writing. But yeah.
Sal, the theme is 2000s movies. So anything from 2000 to 2009. And yeah, so big range of movies. I know Ben was very quick to choose his. I had a couple of choices, but they didn't change this time much. I just was thinking between actually two main bits and ended up choosing one. And I think I did a great choice. I think my pick is amazing. So yeah, turn up and see if you like it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to it. I don't think I'll be on this one, but I will definitely be in the chat voting and participating.
You better.
Oh yes, I will be.
If Harrison won't be in the chat on Saturday, I'm not going to be in next week's show. Just letting you know in advance. So there won't be no game.
Oh, but that's the best part. Jim, do you have anything that you want to plug while we're here?
Check out my Instagram, my YouTube. I'm gonna try and stream. I've been doing a Wednesday night gaming stream for a couple of weeks now. I'm gonna try and keep that rolling through every Wednesday as a minimum, and then other ones maybe here and there as we go. We'll see. But the Wednesday I like to keep consistent. So if you see me cry like a baby and die at video games, then Wednesday night is the time around 7 or so. So yeah, 7 p.m. my time. I don't know what that is in America. Don't even ask.
It's a time.
9, 10, 11. I can say 12 p.m. PST.
Yeah.
3 p.m. EST maybe. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Or 11. 11 and 2. There we go.
Okay, cool. I will say that I'm also doing a gaming one now. I'm not doing Resident Evil, but I started with Wukong, so I'll be doing. I don't have a day for that yet. It's going to be. I want to get it on a particular day, but at the moment, it's going to be a bit more when I can get a chance to fit it in. Me and Jim are discussing about doing a joint one at some point where we do a co-op game. Helldivers, it would be great fun to do, and possibly a horror game, and then we can both just be scared together. And we also do have the giveaway is still going. If you want to be entered, just follow the post that's on my YouTube channel. It's got everything on it, how to be entered. So if you want to be entered, just follow that, and we'll do it when we reach the goals. But other than that, like and follow everybody, subscribe everybody that we're partnered with on different shows. We've got Shane, the Hope Show, Gia, the Movie Canon, Ben, literally everybody, Feezy. There's too many to go through everyone.
Oh yeah, me and Jim is going to be on Feezy show on Sunday as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Harrison, are you on that one?
Yeah, the video game one.
Yeah. So that's
shocking. Us three on a video game thing.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, I think that's going to be great fun. So busy weekend ahead with multiple great streams with great people.
Yes,
So
definitely. Lots
looking
of good
forward to it.
people. Yeah, no, it's going to be good. We're going to have lots of stuff to do. Masamenos on 1/6 fix, and I'm assuming that Jose is going to put it on his channel again as well. So that's Jose Plus.
Yeah, so the main bit goes on the Jose Plus channel. That's where the
Yeah.
voting is going to be. So tune in to Jose Plus.
Yeah, sounds like it's going to be
and
quite a
vote for
big
me.
panel for this one as well. So it should be a good one.
Yeah, quite a lot of us. Yeah.
Well, 2 stars, me and Ben turning up, so they need a big panel to make sure they make a right decision, which is
Definitely.
me.
Very true. Very true.
Well, thank you very much to you both for being here as always. It wouldn't be the same without you guys, so I really appreciate it. And
Thanks,
we'll
Harrison.
see you.
Thank you.
That's all right. We'll see you all next week, hopefully.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
See you later, everyone.